You did that. Can't believe you do it. Now, today's goal is to beat Dead Space, so that we can beat Ride to Hell, so that we can beat Necopara, so that I can beat myself to death.
Wait. Okay.
I had to clarify quickly.
Yeah.
Almost died there. Cancelled. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Hee hee ho ho.
Alright, welcome back, little fucking fish. To another day.
I will say one
Space.
nice thing about the remake that I like.
Ooh, the leg.
It actually loads in your last save. So when you press continue, it just pulls back and then you're right in the save.
Listen, in the world of Dead Spacecraft. Dead Spacecraft. We have a fair bit of plasma cutter ammo, but we could use more.
You'd be surprised how much you go through it at the end of the game.
Wait, that's the store, isn't it? No, it's safe.
Just say you were just looking at it. There is no store in this section.
Oh.
Also,
well, go towards the objective. What?
Look towards the marker. Where are you at specifically? Okay, you're not there yet. You're fine. Continue.
Yeah, we got like 2 more tentacles to go, I think.
That's right. You're that far back.
Because
I was gonna say the singer in universe that you can always find a statue of. You find it when you're basically moving the marker down to where you load it onto the shuttle. Oh yeah, that's right. I told you to search in here and then save. So you need to destroy it and then have a little monster fight.
Yep, time to double check.
All this.
But now's the last time to double check.
You had to go in here
What
to.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. That's where you needed the master override.
Security override required.
I'm wondering if you need the master override to get the final upgrades for the weapons, besides the plasma cutter. I need to remember to come back here when I get the master key.
Nothing.
But then
It's not on the Ishimura.
what about the Kobayashi Maru?
God damn it.
I don't think that's on the or to say the Kobayashi Maru. It's like, yes, I would imagine it's not on itself. But no, I don't think that's on the Ishimura either.
Excuse me.
See? Chat, he's so fat he's coughing now. He's wheezing from the effort.
It's above you.
And I'm just looking for loot.
You already
Yes.
looked.
Oh no.
Yep.
Okay.
No, you don't have to be worried right now. You're fine.
Invincible necromorph up ahead.
No.
Hello. No, let Kib be free. What do you mean where? Don't you summon them.
So you know what's weird?
No, no.
Some parts of the Ishimura go into lockdown.
Hello.
Other parts don't.
What do you want? What do you want?
It's just weird.
Squeaky morph. Squeaky morph. No. There's security
I
officers.
wasted so much ammo in this section because
Oh,
the
it's easy.
soldier necromorphs.
Quarantine lifted.
It's really hard to impale their wings because of the armor they have.
What happens if you just cut off their arms?
They die.
You can, but if you try to impale them with like a pole or a pipe, it just bounces off.
Well, yeah, don't do dumb things.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's really hard to see what type of necromorph they are when they're hopping down.
Yeah. See, they look kind of like the soldiers from the other ship.
Yeah, they are. All
But
the
they're not
soldiers are from the
enhanced.
Valor. But the thing is, if you look at their armor, they do say they're from the Valor.
They do? Where?
There should be a
Back?
little symbol. Because they say that, oh, there's some life signs that got off the Valor onto the Ishimura, and after that, that's when you see these guys.
Actually, we
this
saw these
is-
guys earlier. Yeah, you actually see them before they actually get on. Because I even pointed out in the stream, I was like, that's weird, why are we bumping into you guys? Did that unlock any of these rooms? No, they were all unlocked.
Technically, they all unlocked Kibs because it was a lockdown. Kibs, why do you hate Fuzzy?
What?
What?
Oh,
Why do you
Fuzzy
hate
came in.
Fuzzy?
That's why you said that. I was like, what the fuck? That's random. Fuzzy knows why I hate him. Fuzzy's like, eep.
You don't need a reason up from Jersey.
He's not from
Basically, an
Jersey.
honorary New Yorker.
He's not from Jersey. Don't let him lie
Or,
to you.
sorry, dishonorary New Yorker.
Correction. Discount New Yorker.
Basically the same thing.
New Jersey smells like ass.
Overcrowded also. Only New York City is more crowded.
New York City is so bad, they can't even do, like,
Aw.
regular maintenance on their fucking roads unless it's absolutely necessary.
You know how telephone poles are made from a specifically
A
a
specific
tree that
type of
grows.
wood.
Yeah, it grows extremely symmetrically straight
Yeah.
in a uniform manner. All of the fucking telephone poles and power line poles in New Jersey are all bent towards the fucking interstate.
Kind of funny.
Literally. It's like maintenance, more maintenance or any maintenance in New Jersey. It's just genuine trash.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like you
always
pay all the,
Because the roads are used so much.
Oh, hey. Wait, there was nothing in there earlier, but there's a health pack now.
No,
Nice.
there actually is. What happens is it takes a second for the thing to pop up.
Oh. So patience
It's
over
actually-
Yeah,
It's
waddling away.
I found that with some of them that it's just really annoying because there actually is something in them. It's just the icon hasn't popped up yet.
less used, more.
Oh, it's a Dr.
more
Kind.
the-
Hold on.
Correct.
Go on, pardon. Oh no,
Why?
that's a
Fuzzy.
Get the fuck up.
Not yet. Escape on that shuttle and you'll kill us all. When they took the marker from Aegis 7, it woke the being in the core of the planet.
The hell is that?
Mercer calls it the hive mind, an nexus organism which controls these necromorphs telepathically. If we leave while the hive mind is active, well, you saw the Valor. If even a single necromorph escapes, humanity is finished. But the marker. Emilia, she knew. She told me it would return the beast to its slumber.
Okay, so if we return the marker to Aegis 7, it'll stop the outbreak?
Exactly. But we need the shuttle to return it to the planet. You have a singularity core, and I can let you through. So what do you say?
If it'll end this for good, deal.
Excellent. I can distract Mercer, but not for long. And get the marker to the shuttle bay quickly. Thank you, Mr. Clark, for helping me fix my mistakes.
And that's how a rational man convinces someone to do something in a situation like this. You don't say, there's no time to explain. You just say, okay, ooh, look, here's how it is.
Clearance confirmed.
It sounds a lot more there than what I remember in the original.
That's also because I don't think we've reached the scene where he starts talking about Amelia, his dead wife. Black 1917, don't send off say, Squeak, Beat Kibs, hi Hanse, hi Artie, hi Fuzzy. They're in the vents and coming for your cheeks, Kyle. Hashtag sock fun. Because at this point, we're both going to end up being played by the marker, if I remember right. Oh,
You can
wow.
actually follow him. There's stuff in there.
I will.
I'm
Shoot
just saying,
him.
stuff happens if you shoot it immediately.
I know.
Put it that way.
It always does. We have a text log. She was only a voice at first, but now she is my constant companion again. I had forgotten how much her presence soothes me. As always, she seems to sees to the heart of the problem. The marker must be returned. Perhaps there's been some kind of accident, some severance. Do the marker and the hive mind always coordinate, or can the hive mind slip the marker's influence somehow? Regardless, if this theory is correct, if the two are now at odds, if the marker can quell the hive mind, it would cut the puppeteer's strings at a stroke. It seems obvious in retrospect, these necromorphs have no intelligence. How could they? Yet, there's clear if rudimentary purpose behind their actions, especially the gathering of corpses. They're clearly following some drive to kill living organisms and gather biomass. But what does this drive come from? How does it command them? Do all necromorphs converted by the marker share this bond, pack instinct, or is the hive mind demonstrating a genuine telepathic communication, perhaps the first ever observed? How painful to admit that the marker's horrors still hold a fascination for me. Now I think I understand my predecessors, those who first studied the black marker, rather better. The road to hell begins with unprincipled curiosity. Foolish, foolish, foolish. I should have known sabotaging the engines was only a stopgap. Are we returning to Earth? By the way, the announcer thing, the further you get into the game, starts rambling about weird shit. Is the marker falling back into the church's hands? Yes, Amelia. There are always alternate solutions. Always.
Minoru, the thing that Dr. Kynes was saying is that the necromorphs by themselves do not have an intelligence, but if you look at, like, on a macro scale, their actions, there is intelligence behind what they're doing. That's what Dr. Kynes is talking about.
Mm-hmm. I was kind of hoping there'd be a little more than that, though. Oh well. We can clean up our inventory by getting rid of that item, though. By opening this up, that'll unlock the next upgrades for the force gun.
Skip's liking the remake so far.
I think it's pretty good. We can pick up the reload speed or increase the capacity, and I'm inclined to increase that fucking retarded amount of capacity.
Don't forget the capacity, though. When you do that, it gives you a full refill.
It does. So maybe
So
save
it's a way
on
to
the next
get
one.
it's a way to get free ammo if you know there's going to be a workbench coming up.
At the same time, I do want to grab that.
The thing is, you don't need it if you're playing on medium. If
It's
you're playing
funny,
on
though.
if you're playing on higher difficulties, you should consider stuff like that.
But look at that cap, 130 rounds.
Trust me, you'll burn through that real damn fast.
I know.
Especially
pulse
if you use the grenade, because the grenade used a bit more than I
25.
said. Yeah, it uses 25, which is fucking
Is there a
painful.
free stasis refill?
Yeah. I was always hesitant to
don't
use the
think so.
pulse rifle for that reason.
Alright,
The
so
thing is, they give you so much at the end of the game.
they're gonna be sending things at us. So let's see if it's invincible or not.
Alyssa Protocol, what?
I take it's the next room, huh? Hello.
Yeah, sadly in this part I did not have this armor because I bought like 10 power nodes because I forgot that you got this in this section.
Oh, you were thinking it was Aegis 7, didn't you?
Yep.
That marker's artificial, right? If I remember my lore.
Human.
Red ones are
Or man-made.
artificial, black ones are the genuine article.
Okay.
Now, best to say before we do anything silly willy.
That said, is it the black markers were made by the initial
We don't know.
species, or just the ones from the
Original.
previous cycle?
We don't know how the Brother and Moon came to be a thing. We don't know who made the markers because there's still mysteries that have yet to be unsolved. Because Dead Space 3's marketing about the marker homeworld was actually a lie, which is fine. Because it was basically under the pretext of what we knew. It's like, it's the marker homeworld. Well, no, it wasn't. Tau of Atlantis was just another civilization that was getting consumed.
And then realized it before the end.
Yep. Tau of Atlantis managed to stop it, but we did learn a little bit more about the markers, and we learned a little bit more about the Brother and Moon. And we also learned that the SEAF, the rebellious faction that was resisting EarthGov, was actually also attempting to find a way to destroy the markers about 300 years ago. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff, but you know what? We've got inventory space.
Yeah, is it the hive mind that we just saw? A relic
It's the start of a moon, if I remember right. Like, the very, very start of one.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Dead
I believe
Space
that.
1, it's like a proto Brother and Moon, because it's becoming a hive mind, a centralized organism. That's what Dead Space 1 reveals to us. Dead Space 2 reveals a bit more about the marker, because the infestation isn't able to get that far, if I remember right, in 2.
But you see, Draconis, they never said that the black ones were explicitly made by the aliens in the third one.
Anomaly detected.
That's the thing.
Quarantine
It's like I think
activated.
those were just the original markers.
But they're
Come
the
on,
original
bitch.
ones that
Let's
they
go,
used.
let's go!
Yeah.
Why are they red?
Yeah.
I explained this to you
Oh, the
already.
marker is affecting them. Oh, that's a nice
Yes.
touch.
So when you see a necromorph that has that red highlight, it's being slowed down by the marker.
Come on, damn it.
Not intentionally.
Oh, too close, too close.
Yeah.
Also, when there's that many, use the bomb because ammo-wise it's more efficient.
Send them all to hell.
And to say
Oh my
that
God,
when you just
sort 'em
shot
out.
the exploded one.
Kibs gets a little overzealous with the explosions.
Boom, boom.
Lifted.
The combat in this feels very fun.
Yeah.
Let's do an ammo check.
I was always satisfied with Dead Space's combat.
Bro, Aegis 7 was not a Brethren Moon. It was in the proto stages of becoming a Brethren Moon
Yep.
because of the hive mind.
The hive mind and utilizing the colony, the colonists of Aegis 7.
Yeah, I believe the hive mind was formed from
The
a
Leviathan, I
previous
think, might be
Earth
an earlier version of that, even. Because the Leviathan in this one might be a proto hive mind, maybe. And like it like escalates, biomass-wise. Entirely
But
possible.
isn't it already on the planet?
The hive mind, yes.
Yes, that's already on the planet. The Leviathan is basically something that spawned on the Ishimura.
Yeah, so wouldn't the hive mind can just control the Leviathan?
Wait, there's 2 doors to choose from.
Theory, yes.
They, not necessarily.
Let's choose the left one. Cut him located.
Now install the singularity core.
Gets killed immediately.
I'll come help you load the marker.
It leads to the same place.
Close, hurry!
No negatives. One confirms you're crippled.
Also, this is the section.
What section? Where we kill the super duper pooper zombie?
Yes.
No,
Because
we're
look-
gonna do it differently.
No?
Oh, there's the shuttle right there. Yep. Because we used the thrusters like in the previous one. This is weird that they moved it here, though. Should I go
Pretty
back
sure
and
it was-
save?
No.
There's an autosave.
Even then, it's not hard. It's just annoying.
Yeah, I would.
The invincible
never found
Squeako has
the-
always been kind of annoying, not necessarily hard.
The thing, it's not even him. It's all the additional spawns that just keep spawning in. That's the annoying part.
Because we're gonna need to go inside the shuttle to activate the thing.
Yeah, I never found him annoying. He was easy to dodge enough.
Is the button at the console there, Hands, or here?
You have to put in the singularity core.
And then the button's over there, right?
Singularity core replaced. Test
Nope.
fire shuttle engines.
Where'd they put it?
Hardware installation.
It's in the same place it was in the original.
I don't remember where that is. It was like in a side room or
Across
something.
the bridge.
Where?
You can see it right
Oh,
there,
there.
the console.
Okay.
Like I said, it's literally the same.
It sort of looks a little different, though.
No, the room layout is the same. Because you have, this is the angle that you see the shuttle at.
Yep, and we gotta get him right there.
Speaking
Whoa! How are you? Wrong time and no see. He's like, ah, my fucking lord! My
If you're gonna speak Italian, at least act your accent.
What's wrong, little guy? Ah, he's still wiggling. No.
And then this is where it gets annoying because of the additional ads.
Come to Papa Kib. I feast. No, I thirst. I
Also,
thirst.
this is the once you deal with all these, this is the closest you can get to the marker. So if you want to try to like stand near the marker for a little bit, after the boss fight is the best chance you're going to get.
What progress? I actually asked.
Standing directly next to the marker.
No. You don't have any other weapons, Kibs? Just plasma.
I need to bring him
Yeah.
over here.
I'm gonna say that you shot it too late for what you wanted to do.
Come on, fuck off. Everything in this game is kind of annoying at this boss.
Like I said, this is the most annoying part because of the ads.
Yeah, this sucks.
Honestly, honestly, just run past him. Shoot it again. Just shoot again. Shoot the stasis again. He's close enough. Just do it.
Come on, come on, run, 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 run! Press the button! Burn! Thank you.
That took me about like 8 minutes because the enemies just would not fucking cooperate with their spawns.
Yep, you gotta ignore them, which is annoying, so you just need to sort of face tank that shit. Annoying sections of games.
So if you want to stand next to the marker and show chat.
I can't do that now. I'm being eaten.
Nom nom, Kibs. Wait, did they change this? I don't remember this. Was he
Oh,
already
right. No,
dead?
I forgot to
Shush.
say. No.
Let's see what Mercer says.
Convergence! Make us whole!
I guess
What
it
an
was before.
idiot.
Oh well.
You got crushed?
He got nom nom.
Keep in mind, he was being not just affected by the marker, he was also being affected by the unitology mindset.
Kibs missed it.
I can't even shoot.
You can shoot easily right there.
I always wondered, were those the Leviathan tentacles or something?
Do you read me? Mr. Clark! Mr. Clark, come in!
Fuck this ship.
Key.
You're alive. Altman be.
Fuck Altman too. Kendra,
I'm here, but every alert on the Ishimura is screaming. Critical damage to internal systems. The marker just ripped right through the ship. Something pulled it down to the cargo bay.
Kind, pilot the shuttle to the hangar. I'm going after the marker.
Of course. Amelia, quickly.
Wait, Dr. Kine. That guy's lost it. He killed the captain. We can't trust him near the marker.
He says returning it to
The best
planet
part is if you
only
watch
way
the
to this. We've gotta
the
try.
scene, he didn't
I'm ready
really.
to
He did it
climb out.
accidentally, but he
Calls
didn't
ready
do it
to
on
tell her where to
purpose.
go.
Yeah, no, he clearly didn't kill him.
Thanks.
Intentionally.
The way that she's framing that is like, oh, he intentionally did it. It's like, no. Like he is guilty of manslaughter, sure, but he's not guilty of murder.
Hold on here. You talking about Mercer, right?
No.
Who?
Kinds.
Yeah, Dr. Kynes.
Yeah.
Yet Mercer is absolutely guilty of murder and well, not just murder. Pretty sure also conspiracy.
We're seeing weird shit now. Sure. Ooh. How are we doing in inventory? Probably low in health and low in munitions. Switch to pulse rifle for now.
Really like the improved lighting effects.
Oh yeah, the lighting in this
I
looks
like
great.
the lighting and the like ambient effects, but it makes some enemies so much harder to see.
It does. I don't entirely mind that just because of the horror aspect.
Georgius Rex,
personally.
do you know what manslaughter is?
Hold on. Kinds of speaking. Eventually.
Mr. Clark, we're approaching the hangar bay. We'll meet you there with the marker.
Now arriving at flight deck.
Yes, Amelia Sue. We'll send the hive mind back into the darkness.
So glad you gave that guy our only escape shuttle. Shit, Isaac. Those
Our voice is out of sync.
their biomass is pulled down in the cargo bay.
Did you notice Mercer's
Recombine
lips
itself into-
versus audio lines were
Well,
not
it's something
synced up
huge,
either?
and the marker's embedded
Yeah,
right in the middle.
sometimes.
How the hell do we do this?
Like some scenes were like
I've got
really
Fisher's
bad.
cargo crates.
Not to patch it.
Move half a bay of mining gear, no problem. If whatever's down there wants to wrestle for the marker, I'm in.
Override the safeties, and yes, it might work. But
Wow,
hurry.
it's back in
We're
sync.
losing critical systems fast.
Sorta. Close.
Like, it's weird. I don't know why that happened.
I don't know how it
my-
resyncs itself.
Yeah.
My question is that the unitologist watching this shit happen isn't conflicted at all.
He thinks that
Well,
everyone
keep
else
in-
is wrong about his faith. That the marker
Yes.
wasn't this whole thing is not like like from Dr. Kind's perspective, the marker is the key to stopping the outbreak. And so he thinks by sending the marker back down to the planet, it will re-imprison the hive mind, because from his perspective the hive mind was unleashed when the marker was taken, and the game sort of sets up that the removal of the marker from the planet caused the outbreak to happen because it was containing something. And it sort of was, but at the same time, by taking the marker on board, what they did is they basically spread it everywhere else. Because the marker isn't necessarily the thing that stops it. It tricks people into thinking that it slows things down around it. But in actuality, what it does, the closer you are to the marker, is it actually weakens your immune system. So that you can get affected
propagates
with the
It
bacteria.
propagates the signal.
Yep, and the bacteria can get in your system. Because the whole thing about the necromorph, from what I was informed from the lore I've seen, is that Isaac has like the bacteria in his system, the necromorph bacteria. Everyone does, but the worse your immune system gets, the less it's able at containing it and whatnot.
I didn't think it was like an actual biological
Oh,
thing.
yep.
Like, it is.
It's
But, like,
both
what I mean is, like,
biological and psychological. It's both.
no, because the thing is, I thought it like originated from the psychological like signal that the markers emit, which is why it like doesn't matter how strong your willpower is, you will eventually succumb if
Yep.
you're around the marker, because of the signal is being constantly emitted by the markers.
Hence why Isaac is able to actually pull it off, and Dr. Kind, because Dr. Kind spends as much time away from it, I think, later on. While the captain succumbs right away because he's very close to it, and he's been like ogling at it.
Oh, and then quickly, since this was basically
We'll
something
take
that
this.
which one was it? Georgius Rex was talking. So Georgius Rex, if you accidentally kill someone, that is manslaughter.
Also,
Literally.
Black donates $10. Say Squeak Breed, Kibs, hi hands, hi Artie, hi Fuzzy, in the vents and coming for your cheeks, Kyle. Hashtag Sockman. Thank you for your generous
I
donation,
don't know
Black.
why I don't know why Kibs keeps reading things over and over again.
I read that already.
You did.
I have a suspicion that I'm going to be attacked.
Warning. Multiple system failures detected. Unable to
The thing is,
reroute
Karmes, it's not intelligence that protects you from the marker. Because there are incredibly smart people that succumb to the marker very quickly.
Isn't it something DNA related?
No. It's, for lack of a better word, I would say it's will of purpose.
The marker's fucking with Kibos' vision.
Also, if you want a statue that's worth 30,000. It's near the bottom of the elevator. And that is the final suit upgrades you can get until you get New Game Plus with the armor.
Wait, we're not gonna get any more upgrades? Don't we go to Aegis 7?
Not for the suit, no.
Oh yeah, but we go to Aegis 7. There's some game stuff on Aegis 7.
I said the suit. Turn around to the right, right behind there.
That's left hands.
If you spin around enough, it's the right still.
It hasn't
That's
spawned.
right. There it is.
The Peng statue. There's always Peng.
All personnel proceed to your designated
And so,
center.
Chad, if you're wondering why he got an achievement for that, that's basically an idol that's in every single one of their games for Dead Space. Because Ping is an idol in universe.
I always found that one of the more creepy knuckle boards. That scream alone.
Hanse, you know Kibs can't read or think. It's a sad truth.
Oh, no, you can do two things at once. So he's playing a video game as well.
And talking, so those are the two.
Yep. So, yeah, thinking is just not one of the things he can do at this moment.
Oh, whoa.
They.
Any more glowy bits?
Yeah, your face.
That one. That goes there.
Minoru, that's pretty much accurate. He says, how I thought it worked was that the marker just infects the mind, and once your mind is messed up enough, it messes with your genetics, which is why dead tissue is easier because mind is dead.
I think it's because your body dies, so that your immune system stops responding.
I was going to assume that it makes your body more susceptible to be assimilated. Not because it's dead tissue, but it's actively breaking down the control of your cells.
Really possible. Here we go. Loot. We're starting to see shit.
Starting? Or was it actually always there?
Oh my god. We just couldn't see it.
It was a horror the entire time.
My god. How could I have known?
Completely random tangent. I saw the secret ending.
Hmm.
I don't think it's worth seeing.
Oh, okay.
And what I mean by that is the amount of effort you have to put in to find
get it?
I don't think is worth the payoff.
Damn.
I didn't do it myself because that would have taken a lot of effort.
And
But
Hanse
I
is
didn't
lazy.
watch it. No. So on New Game Plus, do you know the little marker statues
Yep.
that you see some people have like, in the recordings?
Mm.
There's 12 of those throughout the Ishimura on New Game Plus.
Mm.
If you collect all of them, at the very end of the game, it changes the ending cutscene.
I just looked it up and yeah, it's not worth it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, then we'll just YouTube it then. Let's
Like,
see.
if you want, I can just tell you what the
All right,
secret
so
ending
do we
is.
lift this? No, wait, no. There's still more loots. We're getting too hasty.
Yep. That's
Oh,
okay.
I
So just
already
want me
got
to. Yeah, do you just want me to tell you what the secret
No,
ending
we'll
is?
look at it. We'll look at it. We'll see it when we beat the game, because we'll just open a video. Because it's already on YouTube's, I bet.
It is. That's where I found it.
You fat cow. Alright, so what are these? There's a puzzle. What did button do? Or press this button too.
They lift them up. But it needs to be pulled up.
What?
You
It
move
needs
the
to be
marker,
pulled
I
up onto
think.
this level.
How?
There's a crane.
Is that the crane?
That's the armor of the crane, but that's not where the control systems are for it.
What?
When you destroyed all the nodes, you destroyed a tentacle that was barring a path up some stairs.
Oh, I gotta go up the elevator, right?
No. I said stairs. Oh, actually, it's not even stairs. It's just a little path up. Right there. Or no, not right there, on the other side, I think.
Maybe it is right here. Hey, like down here, maybe?
You opened up a path leading up.
You said it was over here, Hanse.
Then I said no.
It's over there, on the opposite end.
Probably.
Hanse is confusing Kev even further. Wait, if I just press that. No. So,
Also, is it implied that intelligent life was caused by the markers as well as the beginning of the Brother Moon?
it sort of is. Mammals were uplifted because of the markers, is what they theorize.
Oh, sorry, that's the button.
Loader activated.
Okay, it just does it itself.
Shipment 782 is misaligned. Retrieval.
Because, yeah, the entire point of the markers is to basically develop civilizations up to the point where they can be devoured by the Brother Moons, and then the cycle is started anew.
Crane malfunction in.
Come on, come on!
And then
Oh,
you
shit.
constellate.
Loading shipment 782. Beginning retrieval.
Come on, squeakies, come on. You're just a little squeaky. I don't have any health. Bonk.
Now you have to go on that middle path and lift up
Oh,
the
shit.
bridges.
What?
Access bridge is obstructing
Oh.
transfer.
Come on. Oh. Oh, I need to get help. We gotta go back up the elevator because there's a store up there, right?
Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
What the fuck? Eh?
So is there a Brother Moon for each extinction event? There is a Brother Moon for each extinction event caused by the markers, because the markers create a new Brother Moon.
Running out of
Assuming
munitions.
that the cycle is completed as intended.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Just gotta go over goopy stuff.
It's fine.
Come on. Fucker, no! It just isn't a good gun. No matter how you slice it. No matter how you fucking slice it.
The thing is,
No!
if there's like 3 or more enemies and you use a bomb, the ammo expense could be worth it. But the issue is, it's just not good.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Oh, come on. I don't like it. It's eating all me ammo. And all me good ammo is
is.
almost gone.
There's a reason where at this point, I just kind of started
Access bridge
like
is obstructing transfer.
just saving up for the armor, and then after that I splurged everything on ammo for the cutter.
When you're just a little kid and you die. Blech.
Good.
Minoru, I'm pretty certain there's like 11 or 12 brother moons. I don't remember where that number is pulled from, but that number does sound right. William Icebrain asks, what even are the brother moons? What their whole purpose is just to omnom planets? Omnom biomass, more specifically.
We're not entirely sure what the creation of them is, because we never got that far. That's probably what Dead Space 4 would likely expand upon. Like, who made the markers? Because Dead Space 3 was not where the marker homeworld was. All we found out was what the end goal of them was.
That's where they thought the marker homeworld was.
Yep, and the revelations of Dead Space 3 is figuring out that the whole Brother and Moon thing is literally the end goal of it. Because before then it's like, what is the purpose? Now it's like, we got to figure out what the why is. Why? Do they do that? Why is it that everywhere humanity has gone and races before them, it's dead spaces and there's nothing living?
And the answer is the Brother Moon ate all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Emergency. Deck evacuation protocols are in effect.
Always good to get more.
With that, you'll have 2 minutes of air.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a little less than 2 minutes of air. Seeking Origin, we don't actually know if DS3 Awakening actually happened, or if that was like a hallucination or a fever dream or a nightmare of Isaac's.
Emergency. All personnel proceed to your designated safe zone immediately.
I do like how, look at how he's all burnt and sad.
This is one thing I will give the pulse rifle.
That's cool.
The
when you blow 'em
mine
up.
strips almost all their armor if a necromorph like stands on it.
The mine is one of the coolest things. I'm actually glad they got rid of the stupid spinny thing. Well, it's funny. It's also completely useless.
It was such a waste of ammo.
It's like you press space, it's like he gets on, he's like, brrr, slams down on the ground and spins like, brrr, but it like hits the necromorph like once as it's stabbing you.
You need to you need to show people footage of that.
That's
because
so
that
dumb.
was retarded and beautiful.
Oh my God,
all
did
at
you?
the same time. Yes, because Artemis, you were wondering why did they design the gun like that, and when you see Dead Space 1, the alternate fire, that's what it was supposed to be, which is why they had 3 barrels.
Okay, let's see. No, wrong button. I keep pressing R. I meant to press Q. Alright, so we got an oddly intriguing artifact. Sell at the store for credits. Yeah, boy.
Fucking 30,000. Wow. What a fucking joke.
Now what I'm
Buy
gonna
your
buy
fucking nodes.
is to buy 2 health packs. $10,000 credits worth of fucking goddamn ammo.
There we are.
You don't wanna buy notes?
Breathing room. Yes, I do.
I will put the alt fire in the stream chat when you're ready to show chat.
What are these? This is a saw blade upgrade. These are the upgrades I just didn't find. Pulse rifle upgrade. Yeah, you know what? I kind of wait. No, we maxed out the other one. So we'll buy 1, and then we'll spend the rest of the money on extra ammo.
And I guess Artemis can look at that if he so chooses to.
Where'd you
If he
put it?
does-
In the streaming?
Yes.
God, I remember that.
That is the reason it has 3 barrels.
Warning.
Well, at least it was short.
Structural integrity compromised.
Fuck. Fuck, it's my brother. On the monitor, he's right by the airlock.
Don't let this place get
Night
to
War
you.
Riven.
Kendra, we're out of time.
He's not there. I can make it if I run.
Chad says, pretty sure it was made as a troll to the player. No, I don't think it was necessarily a troll. It's just the issue is it was never an effective weapon against the necromorphs.
I save
Honestly,
and I get
that's one
stabbed.
thing I'm kind of. I'm gonna say honestly, that's one thing I'm kind of annoyed about with the remake,
What?
is that they didn't make the pulse rifle better against the necromorphs. I'm not gonna. I'm not saying it needs to be like the best weapon.
It
I was
is
just
better
hoping they
than
would-
it was in the original. Because original
Not by
didn't
much.
do nothing.
Not by much.
The grenade is the big utility value of it.
The thing is, it's 25 rounds.
I fucking knew it! As the door opened, I'm like, they're gonna fake me out. And then they did.
It's even better.
What?
It's not the regular necromorphs that are gonna be hunting you.
It'll be enhanced. Enhanced!
No, even better. Jitter jitter.
Come on, come over here. I fucking dare you. I double dog dare you. That's what I thought! What's wrong there, boy? You're missing a few limbs, aren't you? Next.
I will say this. You can disarm them and pick up the mines again, which is nice.
It's a spitter. That didn't feel good, did it? You're like, no, it didn't. Oh, Mom, you failed! You fucking failed me! When you're just a little skeeky more, and your legs fell off.
Lifted.
I double fucking dog dare ya. But then they did it. They did it anyways. Oh yeah, that's the way we go. That's the main hangar bay.
Minero, that they're bad specifically against the necromorphs, because the issue is those rounds that it's pumping out realistically should be like military grade ammunition,
Mr. Clark.
and they just don't feel like that they're
My name is Kendra
that
Daniel.
powerful.
Stand by, Isaac. He's bringing the shuttle in now.
Because again, I have no problem with like the plasma cutter or the ripper being more cost effective.
That's finance. Remember, dialogue.
Must be the damage to the ship.
We're losing time. The hive mind is down there.
Kind, relax. I'll turn off the gravity in the hangar, then I can load the marker by hand.
All right. No, don't
Why?
worry, Amelia. They understand.
Why the fuck?
Jesus.
Why do you hear your voice over an intercom and not just in your suit? As in, like, actually just hear him talking.
Because he's communicating. That's how they always did it.
Isaac didn't talk before.
2 he did. 3 did.
Yeah, but this is one, kids.
Other guys, when they do it, talk like that.
Yeah, you don't hear other guys inside your fucking head either.
That's cute. Now, where do we go?
You have to load the marker onto the ship.
Yes, kids, load the marker.
I don't want.
Make it whole again.
Put it on its pedestal.
Give me the bulks. The bulks of happiness. Bonk. I bonked. I fucking bonked. I double dog bonked.
You did fuck up, it's true.
Rotate. Oh, I'm having a hard time.
Now you got a node there, Kibs.
E.
Wow.
One nice thing about this segment right here, if you knew this segment was coming up, you could actually line up all the rail tracks beforehand.
Oh, I can't do it now, though, Hanse.
No, because now is not earlier.
Oh, frame. We've been here before, but now
Yeah.
it's leggy.
I don't like how there's just like random like frame rate drops for me, even in areas I have been in.
Game's been running actually pretty well until now.
I think it's trying to load up another area simultaneously.
It's like, I'm just preparing you for the
Yeah,
future.
sure, I get that. But it's just weird because like some areas it's like random like 2 frames a second for like a few seconds. It's like why?
Oh, you don't
Like,
interact with these?
what are you loading in? What did the console say?
They're red.
Yeah, what do they say?
They don't have power.
Right. Where do you get power?
Hands. The hands doesn't give power. Hands is bad. It's like, oh,
Rapadi's power.
yeah.
Necromorph power.
Anything in here?
No. You already have the thing powered that you need. I have no idea why they give you this battery.
There's probably a hidden room in this building area.
Look at the bottom cord. Oh wait, no, it's not.
There's the bottom cord. Where does that lead? Oh, it leads up to that one.
No. So if you look at the power supply, you don't have anything powered.
It's not
Yep.
clear. Yeah.
Okay. so I was
Loading
looking at
shutter.
wrong.
Oh, rotate. Oh.
You can just land.
No.
Just land.
No. Fine.
Oh. You failed the kids.
Oh, no, you don't.
He just wants to hug you, kid. He's not like hugs.
Hug that motherfucker. Look, my arm fell off.
You have to rotate the next platform.
Yes, and I also need to deal with that first. Come here, you little fucker. I'm gonna abort you the old-fashioned way. I hear more squealing. He's like, hey. Oh, you're live?
I do like the improved zero G.
That said, though, I will miss Isaac doing his fucking lunge from surface to surface.
That was retarded.
Oh god.
Where did he do the
That was
lunge?
so-
See, what I
Remember
want them
the
to do is patch up this one. I want them to go back to Dead Space 1 and just do a mouse accelerator patch and a widescreen bug fix patch. And that's it.
Just mouse acceleration here?
No, in Dead Space 1. The Dead Space 1 PC port is unplayable.
Yeah,
it's just
so
awful.
he actually means the OG port.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
I will say one nice thing. You don't actually have to be like on the ground to interact with the pads.
Oh god, I remember back to the original Leviathan boss fight. Oh god, dodging was so awkward. Not that it was hard.
Oh, there you are. You missed. See you in hell, you son of a bitch.
He was lunging from the shadows, Kibs. He thought he had you.
He's like, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. And then he dies.
William Icebane asks, have any of you seen the price for the collector's edition for this? Over $275 comes with the glowy wearable helmet, or with a glowy wearable helmet. Kibs.
That's actually pretty cool. If it fits. And isn't like the
What will
Fallout
get
one.
you to, what will we get for you, or for your collector's edition? Use pencils, perhaps. Sorry. For whatever reason, my brain just refused to parse that sentence.
I was having a hard time understanding that for a second. I don't know. Like, there's gonna be a lot of stuff in ours. But the collector's edition kind of shit is the kind of stuff you worry about when you have something to sell. Start screaming.
$275. I'm not surprised about that these days.
Draconis, that is not correct. The entire point of the markers is to deal, or supposedly, they seem on the surface to answer the energy crisis situation, not that species find an alternative means of power.
Hurry, please.
Hurry, please. But what if I don't want to? It takes my long ass time. We all die. We all die.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out. They can planet crack.
Yes.
They don't fucking need the marker.
Yes and no.
I want to say, yeah, the answer is kind of yes and no. Because the thing is, they still need something to power their cities.
Yeah, uranium.
Uranium fair beer. He's
Like
like,
maybe a tokamak generator that burns off clean.
Let's see if there's anything over here. I doubt it.
Like if they're able to planet crack like that, they can just fucking. They can just make atoms at that point.
Let's just do a quick inventory check. Plasma cutter rounds are running low. They are just superior to the pulse rifle in every fucking conceivable way.
Yeah. Like, at this point, the only thing that you would want to use the pulse rifle for
is a bomb.
And not just that. It's basically clustered enemies. Because if you can get like 3 necromorphs with 1 bomb, that's actually worth it.
No, kinds.
Betray.
He bled out kind of fast.
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't trust him with the marker.
Kendra, what are you doing?
What my department sent me here to do. Even if the Valor couldn't help me out like I wanted.
Department? Who are you?
I work for EarthGov, cleaning up a very, very old mess. I told you and Hammond that Aegis 7 was off limits. The planet was one big government experiment. The marker, this divine artifact, it was built by human hands.
That's impossible. It's an alien world. The miners dug up the fucking thing.
After it was planted here a few hundred years ago. Even Kai didn't pick up on that. They found the first marker in some crater on Earth. That one. That was real. Alien. Enough to inspire unitology. Our people studied it and reverse engineered this red marker. But they needed somewhere to test it.
Aegis 7.
You've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. I thought the old reports were just hysteria. Until I saw what I saw. They sealed off the whole system, buried the records nice and clean. Until CEC got greedy. Those idiots tore Aegis 7 apart. And woke up with the old research team left behind.
So EarthGov sent you to sweep it all under the rug. Damn it, we have to return the marker. If anyone else stumbles across Aegis 7...
It was disappeared once. We can do it again. I've seen how the marker fucks with your head. It must be contained.
You could always blow it up.
For what it's worth, we made a great team.
You did nothing. You're useless.
You'll find another way off the Ishimura. I mean, you're one hell of an engineer.
Your experiment's gonna kill us all. Daniels!
I mean, Minero, where Dr. Kynes got shot, healing items would not have helped him.
It depends on how good their fucking technology is in the future.
Now what do? Trap on ship?
My biggest issue is why didn't they throw it into a sun?
Isaac, come in. It's Nicole.
That would potentially solve
In
the
flight
issue.
Control room. Please, you have to come up here now.
Yeah, because if the yellow
There's
issue
still
is
a
a
way out for
marker,
us, but we don't
boom,
have much
boom.
time.
Oh no, even if the marker is indestructible, it'll sink to the center of that fucking sun. It won't go anywhere.
Yep, because of how dense it is.
And they won't be able to, nobody will be able to retrieve it because it's the fucking sun.
Worst case, just keep feeding the sun until it, I don't know, becomes like a neutron star or something. And maybe if you're lucky, turn into a black hole.
Like that, it will never get out of it. And should
Oh,
a
we go
moon,
up to
a
the
Brethren
right.
moon get close? Well, Brethren moon going smash.
Yeah, flight duct's this way. Wobble, wobble, wobble.
Kibs didn't hear the fucking beepy sound.
It did.
Think stasis would slow the bleed out, asks Minero. It technically would, but,
Plot device. It wouldn't.
yeah, that's the actual answer.
You have to be a bit forgiving with Dead Space's war.
It's actually fairly good. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at that guy. He dead, though.
Is he? Is he really, Kibs?
He's a next up.
He lost his head.
I mean, they just took a little off the top.
Yeah.
I heard a slap.
Oh, it's you. What's wrong? Oh, you...
You know where you can just run up and smack those guys, right?
I know.
Free of charge.
Actually, don't they strangle you with their tentacles or something?
No.
Only if you don't smack them immediately.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's sleeping. He's a... Fucking...
That was a waste of a bullet.
I like blowing them to pieces. Oh, this room is actually accessible. Okay.
What the fuck?
That
You
depot-
see, this is why it doesn't... You know what? I'm not going to say anything until later.
I feel like that. I
Just
feel
flexing
like...
on you, Kibs.
Also, that wasn't it. And also, that wasn't
Hold
a
on.
T pose. That was an A pose.
Hold on.
Ship's coming apart.
Yeah.
I saw what you've been through. Your investigation, Mercer. What happened with us?
We don't have to talk about it.
I need you to know I'm sorry about everything.
It's okay, Isaac. You know I forgive you. I love you.
Well, good, but
I still hope. You can recall the shuttle and remote pilot it from here. Bring back the marker and we can return it to Aegis 7. You can make us whole again.
I just want to make things right.
Then let's do it together.
Okay.
It should be activatable now.
Recalling shuttle USG.
Oh, that's right.
09. Proving remote
You could just recall
dock
that. I forgot about that.
Oh, that is so mean.
Damn it, Isaac! You don't know what you're doing!
I know. I'm finally doing the smart thing.
You fucking kidding me? Shit!
Warning. Escape pod launch detected from shuttle USG 09.
Oh, let's say you want to escape, click.
Escape pod. Damn! We lost her.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. But who can?
Yeah, true. Not even Kib.
Lord of Possums donates $2. Says she slide real smooth.
We just have to wait
I
for the
think
ship to
it's
come back. There we go. I like how she's like floating away, like, I'm getting away, and it's like, no.
Here it comes. Isaac,
I know. Ishimura's finished. If we get on that shuttle, there's no going back.
I'll reprogram the shuttle with our flight path to Aegis 7 and join you on board.
The game gives you a pop-up warning about the
Never again.
point of no return.
Kibs, are you going to go to the officer's deck?
He's not going to, because that means he's going to have to collect all the rigs.
I'll do that in the second run.
But
maybe what?
Don't you need to get to the very end of the game to be able to unlock the captain's stuff?
What's the captain's stuff?
You need all the different rigs on the Ishimura. If you leave the Ishimura, you can't.
You need the master key or master access card, which you can get before this point.
Was there some kind of?
I know this because I actually got the master card or access card before this point. I just thought that it would transfer to the next or the new game plus. It doesn't. You have to recollect it.
What does it get you?
Ow.
It's master access. I feel like it's self-explanatory. It says on the tin.
Moni.
Fucking. Nobody understands what that reference is.
Hanse does.
Kibs, don't go there yet. Go down the end of the hallway. Keep going.
I know what you're doing, and you're evil.
Why would you make Kib die? Why would you do this? Well, innocent little Kib. Now I'm gonna go to heaven. Now are you
That's
happy?
why I said that's why I said I know what you're doing, and you're evil.
What the fuck did you expect, Kibs?
Nothing. I've done this before. I just was fucking doing what you wanted so that you'd be a happy little cookie.
Oh yeah, sure. You're only pretending to be retarded. All right.
Look at this cute little escape shuttle. This is me new little escape shuttle. You are about to leave the Ishimura. You will not be able to return. Any active side missions. We'll have to do them on second run.
How can you back out just to walk back in?
They do that in
his
the other
gun.
ones. Yeah. You had to back up to it, dummy.
That'd be very uncomfortable, though. Your fucking spine is pushed up against that.
Unless there's like a little indent for it.
Are you ready?
Yes. We're together again. Nothing can stop us now.
Notice there's little wigglies at the edges of the screen.
Yep.
I'm good.
Are you afraid, Isaac?
No. With you, I can handle anything.
One more ride together, then. This all began in the core of the planet.
Daniel said EarthGov built the marker. Some experiment they abandoned hundreds of years ago.
That's a
Look at
transition.
that popping.
I saw that
Yeah,
game.
look at that popping.
He was like, I tried to cover it up though. It's like, you didn't try very hard.
The planet was restless.
He's like, I did though.
It'll try to eat us alive. But we have the marker. We'll put things back the way they were. We will be whole.
The really fucked up thing is that she's actually there, and then that's the twist.
No, she is there. It's just not that her, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean, Kibs. Tell me.
Your Temple's wife's there with us. Why is Temple's wife here?
You can upload the marker from the console.
You're not gonna look around for any items, Kibs?
Look, we're on the planet.
There are items around.
Now we
Items
need
around,
a remake of Dead
There
Space
are-
Extraction.
He's referencing the, what was it, the rail shooter?
Yeah, that one's awesome. Shut up, Isaac, you little panting son of a bitch.
Kibs, you pant as well, loudly, for no reason.
You'll just go, as he's playing a video game.
Dum 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 dum.
That.
Dum 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 dum. Yeah, that's right, game. You put something.
Gigo says Nicole seems too ominous to be believable as a trick to the marker, or as a trick of the marker.
Well, in the original, she was, but they covered a plot hole in the game. Because there's a massive plot hole with Dead Space 1 that they never really quite talk about. You're like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense.
What was the plot hole here?
Surprised they never built something to.
The plot hole that he's talking about is that Nicole actually does shit. The thing is, I actually didn't have a problem with that per se, because it's basically how I interpret it initially is like the marker was just able to convince one of the surviving crew to do it.
We'll be whole again, and you and I can be together.
I'm just gonna ignore the fact she teleported slightly.
I'm here when you have action. Oh, that's right, this room.
Interesting.
But also, I like how Kibs said the reveal and didn't let the game do it.
What?
Yeah, but it's a difference. We're just talking about.
Yeah, but you didn't, like, let the game show it first and then talk about it.
Because
I don't even listen to Kibs half the time. What did he say?
That the Nicole in the original was just a hallucination.
she said the name.
The eye of the storm. They can't stay in it.
There's a dead space in that signal. That's stupid because that's not what the dead space is, though. Dead space is referring to the fact that everything in space is dead. There's nothing out there.
No.
Here's the thing. I legitimately think it's been long enough that people kind of forgot that part.
No, Kibs, it's fine. This is like your headcanon for Halo about the Forerunners. You're just wrong.
Any squeaky weekies in here? Oh, just people who hung themselves
Not
because they're
here.
dumb.
They joined the 43%, Kibs.
They're like, we gotta pump those numbers up. Oh, these are Ishimura crew. I'm not sure if that's whole because these are these should be the Age of 7 colonists, but they're wearing Ishimura shirts.
There should be an audio log explaining it.
Well, there is.
This is Sergeant Bram Newman. PSEC evacuation report. The shuttle's gone. Took off and then crashed right back down into the bay. Took a whole crowd with it. Must be 100 people dead. We've lost the rest of the shuttles. God help us. There's no way out. Anyone hearing this, do not land. I repeat, do not land on Aegis 7. Fuck the Ishimura. They left us to die.
Yep, because Captain Matthias literally didn't send any help. Because Chief Security wanted to go down and help, and along with some medical. It's like, no.
That was probably the best answer for that situation anyways. Why
Problem
the
was
fuck-
the ship got on
thing
board.
is, in actuality, yes, but at the time, no one knew that that was actually like a good decision.
Hmm. Well, it turned out that it failed anyways, because some did get on board the ship anyways.
Well, Mercer pushed very hard to get one of those creatures on board, or at least someone that had the influence.
It wasn't
to
Mercer.
become one.
It was one of the miners managed to crash in the shuttle bay room or whatever. PCSI retrieval order from Captain B. Matthias. Retrieve victims of Union Square mass suicide from Aegis 7. Bodies are to be transported to the USG Ishimura morgue. Yeah, because they brought them from the mass suicide. On board with security escort, notify doctors G. Domus and T. Kine upon arrival. Assignments: Sergeant G. Weller, Officer Blaine, Officer Hutchins, and Private Harklands. If I remember right, aren't those the
That's a K. Carquins.
Harklands, whatever. Like Weller is the. Is it Weller or Blaine? One of them is the guy from Extraction. Security officers or security of Aegis 7, if I remember right. Authorized by Chief A. Vincent. She is the chief of security of the Ishimura, if I remember right.
She's the main character of one of the animated things.
Yep. Gabe, yeah, I know. Gabe is the guy, I think. Yeah, I know it's casket duty, but I think you'll like this one. I hear a buddy of yours down on Aegis 7, and a kitty assignment like this should leave time for a meetup. Don't scare the rookie, Alyssa. Alyssa was his girlfriend? I don't remember. Because he ends up knocking her up, and then EarthGov wants her because they had direct contact with the marker, and they think that her baby's going to have some sort of secret to it or something.
Were they wrong?
We don't know. In Dead Space 2's expansion or DLC, Gabe, or whatever his name is able to get his girlfriend out of there, and he dies in the end because his legs blow off, and he stays behind and sacrifices himself. And his girlfriend manages to escape, but she's like fairly pregnant with his kid. So we don't know what happens to her. They never elaborate on that. Pulse rifle upgrade. Whew. My god, what's that special?
Georgius Rex says it was Harris crashing into the ship in Downfall.
Yep, Harris. Okay, so Harris was the guy who crashed into the ship.
that's the guy that Mercer fucked with. Because Harris was the hunter.
Harris is dead. He was killed. His body.
Yeah, and he was turned into a hunter.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, Mercer basically heavily pushed to basically do experiments and fuck with him.
There we go. $160 rounds of happiness. That's a lot of happiness.
Draconis, they may technically be a part of the same assignment as the Ishimura, but they were proper colonists. They weren't like members of the Ishimura crew that went there like 2 or 3 years ahead of time to set it up. Because it explained this earlier in the game, but a complete planet crack takes anywhere between 3 to 5 years.
Yep. I need more plasma pistol rounds. Never enough of that shit.
And the first, like, 2 to 3 years, depending on how long the planet crack's going to take, is basically people going down, surveying the planet, and basically having like a little mining colony set up for when the planet cracker actually does show up.
No, it's not little. It's pretty big.
Well, little.
If I remember right, there's a few thousand people.
That's still
a lot of Opossum donates $5 say, does the marker affect machines? If not, then they could use robots to handle it and have them find the necromorphs. They could in theory because the necromorph, as far as I know, the markers don't actually affect machinery.
It would be an answer, and realistically, in universe, I have no idea outside of they wanted to stay on theme that they don't, or at the very least, like drones. At the very least, Like little remote-controlled drones. Or I guess in some cases, not that little.
Plasma cutter. Boo boo doo boo doo doo.
No. So Draconis, on Aegis 7, that was a illegal operation because EarthGov said that Aegis 7 was off limits. But the process of planet cracking, that's a well-established process in the universe.
Wow. Think you're pretty funny, don't you? Yeah, I think I'm dead. True. Give me that fucking loot. And no.
Oh, Ragnarok, there was no going. They did crack the planet. That's how they found the marker.
Well, no, that's not how they found the marker. A survey team stumbled across it.
Is the planet cracking how they awoke the hive mind?
And that's how they theorize it is. Because remember, there's a research base deep underneath the mining colony or something like that. Because they had been down here before. I don't know if they completely erased the research base or
No,
whatever.
but I thought when they cracked the planet, that's when they actually got access to it.
I know. They discovered it before they cracked.
Well, because what I thought that was they suspected there might be something down there, and then when they cracked it, that's when they found it. Now, this is a nice change from the original. In the original, you had to use your kinesis to actually move the marker along, which is a pain in the ass. Oh, yeah, no, Draconis, if you're saying that the entire, like, planet cracking was a cover to get the marker, then yes, that is true for this operation.
Actually, no, they bumbled into the marker.
No, I thought the church knew about it.
I don't think the church actually did. That's why it was such a rare find when they did find it.
Well, because if you remember, like, the captain, like, he was basically like, promised, like...
Oh, come on.
That
That's
guy
cheating.
He denied you in your minds.
Don't
the
do it,
captain was
baby.
basically given
Baby, no.
a...
What?
That's
Hanse.
funny.
That's horseshit.
Did you press spacebar when you were hovering over that?
No. Come on, cut me some fucking slack, game.
Because what I think happened there, or the only thing I can think of, is that you accidentally disabled the mines.
I didn't.
Georgius Rex says the marker was known before the Ishimura was sent.
Was it? No, that's because the... Yeah, no shit. But they discovered it because of the colony. When they established the illegal colony, they didn't know about it.
Lifting quarantine.
Because they say that very clearly in the anime. That's why they're so excited, because they weren't expecting it, like it came out of the blue.
And your parents? Your mother was a unitologist. She believed.
She believed so much it killed her. Is this what she would have wanted?
She did. Would that make this easier?
Maybe it's a good thing I'll never know.
That moves incredibly slow.
Mm-hmm. I remember some of the cheesy tactics you can do in the original, because you could pull the marker along wherever, that you can make the bridges basically get stuck on the marker to funnel the necromorphs into only one direction.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that now because it's on an automatic track. That said, though, it did fucking wig out the bridges, something fierce.
Ugh, okay. Has a little bit of a fucking seizure.
You can get access to that door if you turn around and then go back across the other bridge.
Oh, this door?
And then go through that and then go through the door on the left.
This one?
Yes.
That's right.
No, that's left. And look across the way. Now you can get access to that door. That guy's just there. Like, you can't smack him or anything.
He looks mummified. Like it sucked the biomass out of him. It's like, yeah, well, it's still there. Glug lugged him hands. He's dead hands. Hands like, oh my god, I'm so sad about it. Press this button. Oh, go that way.
Wyatt Burke wonders how long will you be streaming?
Until we beat it. We're about done.
Until he dies.
Game's about to end.
I'll give it like 30 minutes to an hour.
Best to grab a save.
And that basically, it's going to depend on how quickly he can get through this next part, and then the boss.
Isaac, there's no power in this section. The marker won't move. We're losing time.
It's okay. Hit test connection. What's it say?
Power failure detected. Tether generator. Gravity control.
One of the ground side gravity tethers. Maybe a busted power line. I'm on it.
Please hurry. We can't fail now.
That is his hallucination now. That it says that stuff.
Because in this one, it's not actually a hallucination.
It's one of the plot holes they managed to fix in this one.
Wall monsters.
Hey, that's the actual water kept her.
No? Hanse, did you not pay attention earlier?
Yeah.
It's not like Nicole. It's the doctor or the person that you talk to in hydroponics.
Oh.
Because she's hallucinating Isaac as Temple, and you're hallucinating her as Nicole.
For further hallucination.
That makes no sense though, Fuzzy.
I know.
Because the problem with the original game is the big plot hole is Nicole is doing stuff, but she doesn't exist. And that doesn't make any fucking sense, because how did any of that open or do anything? There was nobody there. It's just a glaring plot hole. Now they actually have a justification for it. So, well, technically was somebody there, but they were hallucinating, and you were both seeing what you wanted to see, but neither of you could see what you
I just kind of wish what they
see.
would have done is that anytime you saw Nicole, it's not that it was like a specific person, it's just a random crew that was helping him. And then when you get to this part, it's still the same, where it's like, no, she was never actually there. You were talking to, like, random people.
Master security override.
Oh, so there was a crate over here that you needed the master one for. Huh. I don't think I actually went over here. Because I was just, at this point, just beelining to the end.
Wow. There could have been some amazing item in there and you just never got to pick it up.
Oh, I highly doubt that. I imagine it would basically be ammo. Or at best, a power node. Maybe a ruby semiconductor?
Now entering tether control. Cross-contamination field engaged.
What does Nicole do in the original other than beep boop on the console panel to recall the shuttle, which Isaac would have hallucinated?
She's also handling the controls and stuff and giving him information.
Warning. Main power interrupted. Tether generators are offline.
The thing is, information...
Information is one thing, but the fact that the other... She's actually actively doing stuff in the world is the issue. Yeah, clear your throat, Hanse, you little cuck. He's like,
Kibs being gay.
You're being mean to Hanse. I don't like this.
Yo, Kibs, when are you finishing Ride to Hell?
Soon, TM brother.
Sounds gay. Why did you say it like that?
Oh, I see what you're doing.
He's being a coward.
I'm just preemptively placing them. Plus, I'm looking
I'm
for
gonna tell
loot.
you this right. I'm gonna tell you this right now. There is no third battery.
Ah, it's scripted.
No.
Well, then what is it, Hanse?
I want you to look left right now. Turn around.
It's already in.
No, it's not.
Gotta plug it out. Like that.
Emergency elevator offline. Notifying maintenance.
Yeah, maintenance teams are on their way, right? Check, yeah! Yeah! Alright, Squeakamorphs.
Power restored to east generator.
I do like Aegis 7 has a different, talkie thing.
Narrate. Yeah.
My fingy hurts. The Aegis 7 looks better, I think, in this one.
Probably, I would say. I don't really remember the original Aegis 7 too much.
It was reusing a lot of assets from the Ishimura, so it looked a little bit like the Ishimura. Which made it look a little weird. Because, like, aren't we on a different place? But it was a fairly short section, so it wasn't a big deal. Wido.
Because her ankle isn't right.
Power restored to central generator.
Oh, everything comes in threes, huh, Vidya? Uh-huh. See how it be.
Seeking Origin says, that's what I mean. What controls did she manipulate? I genuinely don't remember that. I only remember her giving advice. No, the part where she opens, or activates a control panel to let Isaac through a door, that does happen in the original.
Restarting tether. Now entering zero gravity.
Oh, okay.
Janet, Isaac. Power is flowing again. Come back to the marker quickly. The excavation site's just up ahead.
Oh. Kibbos get chopped
I will
up
say,
into little
this
pieces.
part, her dialogue, though, I don't think her continuously saying, like, make us whole, like, that part would make more sense if it was a hallucination.
It is a hallucination. Everything she says is not what she's actually saying. Just like what we say to her. We're not talking to each other. We're talking past each other.
Then what is she?
It still seems weird.
No, she's saying we must become whole, and then that's the whole point.
Bucky dead, Bucky. What happened to him?
Huh?
Kibs wasting ammo on shit that he doesn't need to shoot.
I just like killing things. I'm also looking around. I don't think there probably is going to be much in the way of loot. Just there's a lot of weird little nooks and crannies. Oh, a little squeaky morph. Oh, you could have killed me, but you didn't, because you're dead. Alright, so we gotta go up the... Whoa! There's a lot of those things.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You're wasting ammo. There's just a bunch of those things along the walls.
You're not in a zero atmosphere environment, are you?
We are actually.
You are?
The gravity tether makes everything wonky here.
No, zero atmosphere, kid. Not zero.
Oh
gravity.
yeah, no, there's atmosphere.
I'm trying to figure out why the explosion sounded like muffled.
Stefan, sometimes the comment thing you see on the side of the screen, it just freezes.
Yep, it'll fix itself in time.
It's annoying, but it happens.
It's a Streamlabs end thing. Oh hell no!
Your experience is
No, Kibbo's scared of you because you're big and you know. Oh my God, no! No, we're on sticky ground, sticky ground, sticky ground.
okay. I see what happened here. I actually swapped between the actual fucking stream and the Discord one on accident.
Nice.
Oh come on, squealy fucking little baby. They're way too spongy. I think they need to nerf the babies. Babies eat way more rounds than even the big boys.
Yeah.
No, I think that's just because like the limbs that you can cut off for them are inside of their bodies, and yet basically have to wait till the little tentacles come out.
Little Baba. I'll do an ammo check. We got bullets. But for how long, Bucky and Booker? Oh, there's a button. Boop. Look at it. It's all wiggly wiggly.
And when you get near it, your screen oscillates.
It does. It's a whoa, whoa, whoa. Gonna wait.
Also, that's the final store.
Yep, I was 99% certain of that. It was a little hair wondering if they had more. Man, I would love Dead Space Extraction to get made again. It was such a cool game.
Honestly, sell some of your stasis modules if you want to buy something.
Not just the stasis, but the pulse rifle is not very valuable. The plasma pistol is sadly the meta gun. That'll always be the way.
There is an argument for the Ripper.
Probably.
No gravity gun, huh? It's not the meta.
It's fine, but it's not good. Like, the force gun is better than the pulse rifle because it knocks enemies down.
Oh, quick question. When they initially did their scans of the planet, why couldn't they have discovered the massive fucking bioorganism underneath the
It
surface?
was shielded under the marker. When they did the preliminary tests, all they found were minerals. Or actually, they were actually impressed by the mineral deposits. That's what excited them originally. Like, holy
I
shit.
saw that part. But I want to know why that was an acceptable excuse.
Hey Kibs, do first-person VR Dead Space next.
Yes.
To which Kibs goes, ha 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 ha, fuck you.
Ha, kill yourself. Oh.
No, he's gonna do first-person Dead Space with his VTuber avatar as well.
That literally, I don't even know how you do that.
What do you mean?
You just set it up in the corner, and then you just have it just, you know, move around, do its thing.
Fucking VTubers do it all the time, kids. What do you mean, how?
It's like, I'm kind of bad at this, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. True.
This is the staircase I was talking, or I was initially thinking of earlier. It's just a dude on the wall, you can't see him unless you use your light.
Where even is he?
He's over there.
He's one of the wall dudes, huh?
Yeah. Those guys aren't there.
Quit giving me so much pulse ammo. It's like, here's my pulse ammo. It's like, yeah, why
You'll use it. You'll go through it.
Oh, I can probably one.
Here's the thing, just walk up and smack them, they die. Like, you don't need to fucking shoot them, you can still kill them.
Well, what happened to this guy, Hanse?
I'm pretty sure he got munched on.
Yeah, I think he might not be alive. It's like, oh my god, Hanse, how could you say that? Oh, it's that thing. Love that thing. So cool.
The lanky little fucks. Well, not little, but...
It's a Thing reference.
Yes.
It's the Thing necromorph. That's pretty cool. They always use those right. Either it should be just one of those things, or like two of those things, but nothing else. Because those things are kind of annoying to fight.
Because their body just breaks apart.
Yes. But they would be annoying, but they're actually kind of fun. And they are creepy looking. Like, whee. When you're just trying to survive in a bucket.
Yes, Seeking Origin, honestly, I'm overall happy with the Dead Space remake as well.
Yep, the Dead Space remake is well worth the asking price. Nothing really, no complaints here. As somebody who played the original quite a bit, despite being fucking terrified of it, this one is just as terrifying.
Yeah, that chat, Kibs is a bitch and he can play it.
Barely.
Much needed after the disaster that was Callisto Protocol.
Yes. Now we just gotta hope that Resident Evil 4 Remake is also good, and we'll have 2 really good new spooky games.
You know, it'd be really funny if this does well enough. They decide to do a Dead Space 4.
I would love them to. I also want them to. Dead Space 2's multiplayer thing was super cool, but that should have been a standalone game. It should have been a standalone fucking game, and it should be PvE, not PvP. The PvP stuff is fun, but what they should do is like it should be like, okay, imagine this, right? You have a 4-player Dead Space co-op game, and you set it in a very big place, like an USG Shimura scenario or something, or some ship or something, or installation. And instead of being like Left 4 Dead, where you go from point A to point B, you used to have like, you have to go to various locations and do various objectives, like restore power to something, to activate another thing, which opens up a new area that you guys got to go to. And at the same time, what they could do is have it be sort of like a race against sort of, not necessarily the clock, but like the necromorphs are constantly like harassing you. So you're trying to progress through these series of objectives. That could be really cool. I do want a multiplayer Dead Space, but I want it as a spin-off. Doesn't need to be wasting resources from the main game. It should be developed as a spin-off to the main series. That way, it doesn't impede the main series, and it only is additive.
Yeah. Dead Space 3's like gun combination weapon thing is nice.
That was fun.
Because you can, the issue is, there's basically like 1 or 2 like meta builds that are just far superior to all other combinations.
Oh my god, chat. I kinda has to.
Oh my god, did he try?
I cry all the time.
Wow, Kibs, you just took massive amount of damage for that. Way to be a fucking loser.
I cry all the time in this institution. Oh. And he prayed, oh my god, do I pray?
Oh, South Park.
No,
it's a He-Man thing.
That too. But I thought fucking South Park did a fucking rendition of that too.
Oh, I'm sure they did, but the original is He-Man.
Uh-oh, squeaky morphs. What are you gonna do without that arm? I would love it if he still
Dad
would wiggle
says
at you.
it would be cool if there was a kill team versus survivors with necromorphs hunting both teams.
But I really wish fucking... Because Dead Space 2's multiplayer had a really cool scenario. You were playing as the Titan security teams. And each mission was actually canon. There were different security teams handling different issues. Like trying to seal the ventilation, or lock down the ventilation system. And it was really cool. Because the dudes were panicking. They're like, we got 3 minutes. We barely got a fucking burger. They're like wigging out. It was actually pretty sick. How do I get the other one?
You have to go over there.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, over there. I don't see.
Over there.
The Yanks are cooming. He's like, don't coom. I get sad.
Go back to where you smashed the first.
Oh, we can see from there. Okay. I was gonna get to that.
I'm just gonna fucking cut to the chase because you're gonna spend forever looking for it.
It's like you just gotta figure out the angle of where to see that damn thing.
It's underneath the bridge.
Ah, there it is.
You didn't want to have him spend 30 minutes looking for a ladder.
Okay, this is gonna turn around.
No.
You're missing lane. Turn around.
I'll get him later. Oh, I deactivated it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure you accidentally deactivated the mines earlier.
He jumped in mine, Kibs. What are you gonna do about that?
He did.
Look how lanky he is.
Yes, because the mine strips like all the armor off a necromorph, pretty much.
It's just sinew. Ah, fuck! Switch guns, come on.
Ragnarok says the security suits have the best aesthetic.
Oh. Little Bobby just wobbled over it. He's like, Bobby's sad. Bobby didn't quite see it. Twitchy little fat thing. Oh my God, does Hanse cry? He cries all the time. Here's a cage.
Kibs projects.
And it hands.
Just walks into his own mind.
They don't blow me up, I hope.
As he says as he backs away from one.
Very carefully.
Please, Isaac, the hive mind is coming. You have to make us whole.
What's wrong, little baby? I fucking exploded! Oh, hello. Fuck! No, okay. We'll read that later. You're still coming. Oh, it's a baby. I thought it was the little crawlies. The Dead Space 2 multiplayer was so fucking fun, though. It had no right to be as fun as what it was. And it was so short.
Did you sell the statue? I don't think you did.
I did.
You did? Good.
It had no right to be as fun as it was. I spent more time in the Dead Space 2 multiplayer getting to max rank and unlocking everything. Oh, come on. Don't be a fucking squigger.
It is bad.
You're not done. Oh, you wiggle.
Yeah, he fucking played you kids like a fool.
Hugo, the reason he's not using the telekinetic powers is he's panicking.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I never use the telekinesis in these games.
When he really should. Because the thing you should do for these guys is actually shoot off their arm, take their arm blade, and then stab them with it.
Look, that was mean Hanse. He died. Oh my God, Hanse is sad. When you're just a fat person. Military guys, armored dudes are actually really easy to kill. Game, calm down. Game, what are you wrong, game? You're reloading into the boss, aren't you? So game, it's fine. Game, sad. Oh.
It's not the game that's sad, kids. It's your computer.
My computer is a little sad.
Now reunited with the pedestal.
Yeah, the computer's like.
You see, Georgius Rex, we're not actually talking about the song. We're specifically talking about the He-Man version of the song. That's the original we're talking about. You made it whole. Marker and pedestal.
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you.
Nicole.
We're whole again. We are whole.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Ooh.
Payload.
More tethers are going off.
Start the tether. Buy us time.
No.
Rerouting gravity tether controls.
Come on, come on.
Forget it, Isaac. There's no fixing this.
Let her go, Daniels.
Let who go? Can't you see how delusional you are?
We've got to go. The payload from the planet crack is about to fall.
I gave you a chance to come around, Isaac. But if you still won't see it, I'll help you. One last time. Rig-link override. This time, watch to the end.
Isaac, it's me.
I look like I'm 40.
I wish I could talk to you.
A little too old.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could
Someone
talk
needs to
someone.
update the model and just mod it to be the correct age.
Falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing. Just had a talk. That's all this research was in the end. Not much, is it? Just had to make it listen when he begged for convergence. But I had a different prayer. It spoke. And then it listened. Make this stop, I said. Maybe it understood, but... I can't return what was taken. Why can't I see you again, Isaac? I loved you. I always loved you.
You can't even see her do it.
I don't think you saw it in the original either.
I don't think you did, no.
She's Elizabeth Cross. That scientist from hydroponics.
Our new girlfriend in. Okay.
Saw what the marker wanted you to see. Jacob Temple for her, and Nicole for you. Jacob. No.
No, she can't be. What the hell did you do?
You did this to yourself. Nicole's been dead this whole time. You just couldn't handle it, could you? Because if she's gone, at least now it'll be in safe hands. The marker won't turn anyone else into its puppet. Give me the loader remote. No. It's over. We're whole again. For Christ's sake, I'm not going to ask again, Cross.
No, enough people have died.
Then just do it. I've got nothing left to lose.
Cross!
He took a lot of shots in the face without a whole lot of
Your chest.
brain matter.
Recover from what the marker's done to you. And when the tectonic will drops, all this will be buried. Just like Earth got wanted.
Oh no.
Warning. Seismic activity increasing. Evacuate to safe locations.
Oh, a tentacly tundle.
Isn't it implied that Isaac knew from that she killed herself from the very beginning?
Nope.
No. Isaac, the only reason he came is on this mission is to rescue Nicole. Like, that is his sole reason for accepting this job.
Damn, what are you doing? You've secured a lot of stuff. You're gonna fucking need it. You're gonna fucking... Give what is what's
I can't remember what game it was,
Carmass,
dude.
I'm pretty sure I already told Kibs what the secret of the chapters is in this. Because if you take the first letter of all the chapters, it spells out Nicole is dead.
Mm-hmm. But first, we check the store, see if we can make any last-second purchases. Also, Hanse, you could go to the store again, you little silly willy, you. That's Hanse's last request before he died.
Might as well sell the shit you don't need.
P much, mate. Oxygen tank? Don't want that.
The thing is, it doesn't matter because you get it again in storage on New Game Plus.
You
So you
get
can
everything
sell
back.
it now or sell it then. About everything. You lose your clearance.
Yeah, that's the gay thing. That's the thing I wish you didn't lose.
Now, the thing is, there is a reason for it.
I still don't like it. Doesn't mean I have to like it, Hanse. Fucking Hanse.
Why didn't you get all the capacity upgrades for your plasma cutter, Kibs?
What? It doesn't really matter. It just increases 1 shot per.
Yeah. That's 3 extra shots right there.
Yeah, but the thing is, it also gives
Don't
you a
matter that
full
much.
refill.
It matters.
Well, I don't
over
care
the
about
course
that,
of the entire
Hanse.
game.
No, like what I meant is like saving it until like you're out of ammo and then you refill it. Like if you're talking like efficiency, that's the most efficient thing you're doing.
Look at all them shots, Kibs.
23 shots of
Are you
sadness.
going to run New Game Plus to get the secret ending?
Well, we're gonna do New Game Plus, that's true.
The thing is, I looked at the secret ending. It's not worth getting.
Yeah, but that's not the reason why we're doing it.
Yeah, no, you do a New Game Plus, but getting the secret ending is not worth it. Excuse me.
Alright, let's do this boss fight. Focus on the boss fight, Chad. Pay attention. Right, well, no, Chad, don't wanna. It's like fucking fat cows. Yes, every upgrade you get now will affect the New Game Plus.
Well, this plus is easy but fun. In the original.
Isaac. I mean it.
Oh my god, what if she gets crushed by a rock just like that fucking other guy did? Nope, she'll make it. She's gonna get tentacled.
Daniels with a rock, you must. Got him.
What? Why? No. Fuck no. Yes! Fuck you, bitch! Ooh.
Man, that was
That's-
a lot of fucking pace.
Oh, that's a lot of bounces. Game.
I
Why?
have no idea why they decided to put that many boxes right there.
It's like,
when
listen,
they
just in case the player's retarded and has nothing.
Well, no, the thing is, they could have just had those items on the ground. Instead, they put them in fucking boxes.
Now I want them! God damn it! Game, you made me do this if I get myself killed! I can't even pay attention. I must have it all! I want it all! I want it all! Okay, don't crush me.
Why don't you just fire the rocket thing there?
Because machine gun fire. Because I can go like. What's wrong? He's like. Boo, boo. Oh. Wait. Did you? Did you? You did.
How do you throw them back at him?
You don't need to do anything.
You
They
can't.
just explode. I like how he shot all those boxes, but he didn't pick them up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because he's retarded. So don't try to correct your mistake now, Kibs. Wow, that was a really lagged fucking generation of.
Game. Like, this is kind of annoying how to shoot this because you won't hold still. Like, you're wiggling like you hate this.
Parmas says the secret message in 3 is Brother Moons are awake.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna fucking spurg at me? Yeah. You're gonna do that.
And then Max Smiley says that they really toned down Daniel's death in this one. In the original, Daniels gets smashed, then smashed on the floor, then thrown into the side of the building on the right, flying off as as a limbless corpse.
Oh, damn. I do prefer that one, though.
Yeah.
Daniel's getting her what she fucking deserves is probably the best thing that happened to her. She deserved to die horribly. She killed Kynes, and she even worse than this one, she kills Temple. She also doesn't tell us anything, so she tried to kill us, and she kills Hammond.
Oh,
hey! Wow, that's that necromorph. We don't see
no,
those in the whole entire
she
game.
didn't kill Temple. Mercer killed Temple.
Not Temple, Cross.
Yeah. Yeah, not Temple.
No, Cross deserved it.
Seeking Origins has a rebuttal.
Oh shit.
A rebuttal that many people use
fuck.
nowadays. But Kendra was hot.
No, she wasn't. Nicole was hotter. Therefore, she deserved to live. Like, dang.
I don't know.
Not Nicole in this one.
I have to say. I don't know. They seem to bout on equal footing.
What you do? You gonna re at me, you son bitch? You gonna re? You gonna What do I do now?
You wait until it opens up its chest cavity.
Could have shot rockets at it or grenades at it. Could have affected all of them at once.
Don't do that. It makes it hard for me to move. Guess
shit.
what?
It's called
Don't-
zoning, Kibs.
Draconis is trying to trigger people in chat. Says Nicole wasn't hot in the original.
You're gay.
He's into older women. He's into cougars.
Think why Nicole is actually out in the original. She looks like one of my ex-girlfriends. I was like, yee.
So Kibs played Dead Space because it reminded him of his ex-girlfriend.
No.
When
That-
Kibs walked in
not when I played
and
that
looked
game.
at his girlfriend, he was like, "Oh, hi, Nicole," and she's like, "Excuse me."
Wow.
Hi, Nicole. No. Everything's fine.
Or better yet, who's Nicole? It's like, "Oh no, trust, I fucked up. You know this is a thing."
no. God. It's true.
Yeah, it's just fucking stood there and took a fucking massive meat tentacle to the face.
Somebody had to. Somebody else would have gotten it wrong. That's true. Somebody else would have gotten it wrong. It would have lived. Don't do it. You're just a stupid monster. You understand how little space I have, you stupid fuck?
Exactly
He
half.
gave you a lot of, yeah. He was like,
Max,
no, I
Smiley,
didn't do
the
it.
thing is, the pulse rifle is still ass in this one. It's not as bad.
It's better.
I like the spinny thing.
Oh,
Yes.
it hurts my health when he does that. He's trying to kill
You can
me.
just dodge side to side. It's not hard.
You can only do two things at once.
Go
maybe.
forward and backwards.
Maybe he should stop talking and focus then.
But the content.
One more little fucking undulous pustulous thing to go. Don't do that. No, I need that. Thank you.
You want to dodge side to side, Kibs?
Ooh,
Oh, good job. You made your fucking area a lot smaller.
What are you talking about? He's like,
Hey, kids, what's that?
Tentacle. Just calmly walks. Like, what do you want? Let's stop it. You're fucking
I
annoying
like how
me.
people in chat are now arguing whether or not Nicole has short hair or not.
Nicole does have short hair.
No, I'm just a kibdo, not a snake.
Faces it, kids.
Oh god, that's awful. I can't aim with a damn.
Yeah, this section is like, even with mouse aiming, it's really annoying.
Rest in peace, console players.
Now, you know what's really, really funny?
What?
I want you to look over the edge.
There's nothing there. My god, it was all in our mind. Just, oh my god. Now, Daniels, where's your
Oh my
little...
god, did I hallucinate?
And she'd be right there.
She would be, but she's gone.
No, go over there and look.
She crawled away. The smudge smears.
Yeah.
She's like,
She'll be in the next frame.
Actually, I lived.
I died, but then I survived.
Daniels?
I like to imagine that's how Kibs would try to fly a ship. Just randomly smack buttons.
Fuck that marker. Unfortunately, parts of it actually survive.
I was gonna say, there's still parts of it. Because, like, in Dead Space 2, that's where they get the parts from.
If you watch the anime, they get fragments of it, if I remember right. That's what also... Oh, it didn't. Oh, I did that.
You literally did pause, Kibs. Fucking liar.
I literally don't have my hands on my keyboard or nothing.
Kibs. Can't lie. Bad at it.
His nose is kind of pointy.
A little bit.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
Now fast forward.
You can fast forward again.
And again, and again.
You can only go up to time 16. So after seeing that ending, you can just tell people what the secret ending is?
No, we'll show them.
I'll show all of them.
Like I've said 30 times already.
It's really not that impressive.
I don't care.
They even toned down the jump scare. No, I would say that's on par. The only thing they toned down is that her face was not as messed up as the original. Because if I remember right, in the original, her face, like, her eyes were, like, bleeding or something like that.
Yeah, she was a little bit more fucked up in the original. Is there anything at the end?
No. Besides saying that you get the level 6 soldier armor, 50,000 credits, and 10 power nodes.
Nice. Actually, no, that's also false. Chibi Dirt Gums. She's not technically a necromorph on the ship with Isaac. He's hallucinating the entire time, just like he is here. In the original, he sees her as a necromorph and is tormented. When EarthGov finds him on the ship, because they send another team, they find him basically cuddled in the corner, just like, or hurtled in the corner, just like fucking whispering to himself. And then they put him in stasis.
Because at that point, he actually had like a mental breakdown.
Interestingly enough, wouldn't Nicole still be on the Ishimura?
Probably,
realistically,
but right
yes.
now, actually what happened after the marker was destroyed is they actually all turned into jello. All the body and biomass and the necromorphs literally liquefy into like a gelatin-like paste on the ground. It just drops.
Because it's no longer propagating the signal.
Yep,
Well,
and then that's when
it's
they
not- it's
cover
not-
it when they were
it's not
cleaning up the ship.
propagating it
Yes,
as,
but when they were cleaning up the ship, they talk about how there's just like a sort of gelatin like paste all over everything, and that it had human DNA, and the people that were scientists were going through it were theorizing that it was the crew.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
My God. Hold
And
on.
then you can select it. It doesn't start it immediately, and then you can see the little pop up. I like how it starts one fucking story.
Well, I'm just gonna look at it anyways, because we're gonna go to the thing and look at all the details it has. We're just gonna get past the prologue. The prologue. But yeah, that was a pretty good remake, I think. Cause there were a few things here and
Didn't
there.
they erase
Nicole,
his?
hold on, Nicole and
uh,
Isaac's face being wrong. There was some like little bits of Wocus elements of the bathroom and whatnot, and that spray paint. But beyond that, like it's not bad enough. The positives are that there's a lot more refreshing things. The 0G things, the bosses rework was pretty good. And I would definitely say that a lot of the weaponry works are actually pretty good too.
Why the fuck is Boeing sending me a job offer?
I want you to fly a plane, boy. He's like, okay.
They want to do 87 an hour.
He's like, unacceptable.
It's me.
Max Smiley says that
It
the
is
part of the
unacceptable.
ending that ticks him off is that they took out the marker ruins appearing around and taking over the screens before the end of the credits, implying it was all in his mind.
Falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening.
I don't remember that.
Strange. Such a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Bishamer is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only
They
missed
also, I
calls.
think, toned down Kendra's bust size. Get a bigger
You'd
titties.
say the wrong thing.
He's really fucking flat.
I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry. Welcome to Aegis 7.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now, where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You check your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly, responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
Return of Chen, the absolute unit.
Ishimura, do you copy? Come in.
He doesn't realize it, but he'll be a god when he returns to a necromorph. They're like, oh, I've ascended.
Chad, Hammond wasn't really a dick, but he basically just told Isaac what to do. Versus in this one, it seems like Isaac has a fair degree of competence with his job, because he's saying, hey, I just need to do this, this, and this.
48 hours, max.
Versus the original where Hammond just tells him to do it.
Yes. Also, Hammond's not a dick. Hammond's like the only guy that's actually based.
Take us in.
And the OG was not a dick at all. Kendra was, if you actually pay attention to what Hammond is saying, he's actually the most well-reasoned person. The issue is Kendra is actively setting him up, And the fact that you actually buy into that actually says something. Yet again, the fucking apparent nature of people always taking women over men. When Hammond was right and she was just being a fucking retard.
Well, the thing is, she was doing it intentionally because she did not want this operation to succeed. She basically wanted them to get to the point where they had to call in the Valor for help.
Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Hey, Johnston. Alright?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost a port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess.
My god, shit.
Could be worse, but not by much.
Where's the armor girl?
Johnston, stay with the Kelly. We'll send
Let
it
him
back.
blink.
Everyone else?
Don't you fucking blink. I'll put on my helmet.
I can't wait till you actually put on the soldier suit and take a look at it.
The soldier suits, I already know what it looks like.
No, but for chat. Yeah, Commissar Czar, I would say Hammond is a professional, not a dick.
Yeah, no. In no way is Hammond a dick. Hammond is doing all the things right that he should be doing. Kendra's the one that's wrong.
Because when Daniels, when Daniels is basically bitching about, it's like, oh, you're gonna get us killed. He's like, I don't want anyone else to die from this, so we're gonna be doing this by the books.
No, nobody.
I like how people
At least we didn't take
get
out the sign.
bought into the gaslighting. Tried to say, oh, well, this guy, he's acting a little irate. You know, he's acting a little too forceful. In a situation where literally zombies are running around murderizing people.
Yeah, and Hammond's position is, it's like, why the fuck are you bringing this up now?
Yeah, it's like, yes, it's a game, but to them, in the game, it'd be real life, and shit's going down. You don't got time for some, like,
unironically,
arbitrary
like,
shit.
when Isaac says it's like, why the fuck are you arguing about this? Like, later on, it's like, why the fuck are you arguing about this? When we run out of air, it's not going to fucking matter.
Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from
Look at her staring at us.
Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Everything canceled. Very strange. What do you
You're
think,
able to
Buckets?
buy stuff in here?
Not yet. Oh, so the store's not here. We have to run through the spooky part, then we have to run into the other thingy.
Where's anybody?
There's nothing logged. No duty.
And we need to
roster,
watch the
no
plasma
power in the
cutter
elevator.
as you're putting it together versus when you put it by your side.
That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. Gun playing around.
There's something on the floor here. Seth?
Isaac, I need that damage report.
There's some quality.
Draconis, I'll say this. When Daniels is basically accusing Hammond of knowing about the marker, that is her trying to sow dissent.
Yes. She is actively trying to sow dissent between the crew. And she basically tries to kill Hammond by leaving him behind. She tries to kill you. She tries to kill fucking everyone. She kills Kynes.
Because her mission is ultimately to secure the marker and bury the entire Aegis 7 incident again.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it.
Take it easy. Daniels, get those elevators running.
There's something in here with us.
There's nothing scary is about to happen. I'm gonna go take this.
No, Jen. Let Kibbo be free. Oh no, bucket fish. The squeaky morphs. Look at them. It's like, no, okay, we're leaving. Wait, I changed my mind. Nope. They don't want to play. Hey, chonky. Bonky, bonky. I'm deploying the bucket fish to the USG Ishimura. Okay. Okay. Chatfish with little rigs synced up to their backs. Now, if I remember right, the pistol should be fully upgraded. Yep. What do you think he's squealing about? I don't know. I think he might be dying. But yeah, you don't get all your stuff till we go back to the other place. You see anything else? No, I don't think so. The necromorph just like bleh. He didn't really quite have the power to resist our powerful weapon. Now there's gonna be a little bit of a jump scare down here. Like, rear. He just fucking rees angry, like, rear. You know, he got rejected by another necromorph. It was a very tragic thing.
Hey, talk shit about its waifu.
It didn't die. We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
Isaac. Oh my God, Isaac. You made it.
They're everywhere. Jen, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
Jen dead, chat. Like, oh no, I could never predicted that thing that happened.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs. So how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system. And the data board's
Here we don't have nothing, sadly.
I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac.
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she always does. Find somewhere safe. I'll be back soon.
My God.
What do you get the pistol now? Did you notice how when you were putting it together it was yellow, and then
it's
when
upgraded?
it's actually in your hand, it changes.
When do we get the store? We get the store after we do the fucking tram thing, don't we?
Get to the store, Kibs. Be a consumer, Kibs.
Oh my God, what's wrong with him? He's like, I was alive, you bastard. And then he died. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Oh, that takes a while to get to where I was thinking. Never mind. Don't have no time.
Wow.
'Cause
Wow. Wow.
I just I thought it was sooner than that. Oh well, you gotta clear out that room already. I just, damn it, annoyed. But either way, we got pretty far. As in, we fucking beat the game. Oh well. But it's time to watch Stargate. So you guys gotta go into the Discord server now. No, I don't want to go in there. It's like too bad. Chat doesn't get to decide for themselves. They do as I tell them, and they'll be happy about it. We beat the whole game, and then we played it like a little bit more. But yeah, we'll do the next game again. It'll probably be a while, even when we get the VTuber avatar. It won't be right away. But it will happen eventually. Maybe when they add a few more patches to tweak out some of the bugginess. And when I fix the PC. Then we won't have to worry about nothing anymore. If Necro-Chen was godlike, imagine Necro Nicole was like. Necro Nicole was just probably moping around in the corner somewhere. Now, we'll be popping into the Discord server. Thank you again for all your generous donations, and we will see you guys in tomorrow's stream. Good night, little cheat.
Night.
Oh wait, that's right. We're gonna show a secret ending. I forgot. Hold on.
I'm also gonna show chat all the fucking memes they made for you that you ignored.
We already showed those.
Did you?
Yep. Those earlier in the stream. If you
Chat,
didn't know.
to have Kibs' avatar look like Neptunia.
Quiet woman. He's like, just squeals. All right, I gotta open up some stuff. Yep, as I suspected, it would have lower things
They're
there.
both the same intelligence.
YouTube.com. Dead space squeakred ending, because I cannot be fucked to do it myself. I don't want it explained. My eardrums! I need to stream it to them too. Hold on, chat.
You do.
You do, Gibbs.
Even though I already saw it, you do.
Shut your little squeaker mouth. He's like, okay. All right.
You're gonna be disappointed.
I am gonna be, but that doesn't matter.
Also, I want you to click the cog.
Yeah.
Make it fucking
Okay,
higher
okay,
quality.
okay, no, go to play speed.
Okay.
Play it
Now
slowly.
click 2.
What?
No. Fuck off, hands. No, we're gonna do it. No, shut your little ketchupian mouth. Okay, well, so I have eardrums left after this.
Oh, look, it's got the cool suit.
It's one of the pre-order suits.
Isn't
But
that
it's not very
originally the
It's an Earth Gov suit.
PlayStation? Is it Earth Gov?
Brr.
What kind of gay weapon is he holding?
I like to point out
That's
that
the plasma, or the
that,
pulse rifle.
that Boom Boom Necromorph corpse is in the exact same spot for him, so he killed it at the exact same spot. Because I wanted to beat the Dead Space game in the original suit. The first playthrough.
And if you wanted to do the original, you
No,
should have
not that
equipped
one.
You're weak.
Pathetic.
The Ishimura really was a great ship.
Yeah. We were lucky to see her in her prime.
Are we going home, Isaac?
Oh my god, the entire ship's got little scribbles on it.
Soon. I promise. Gotta build a little something first.
For me? What is it?
It's a surprise, sweetie. But I think you're gonna like it.
He's gonna build another squeakomorph marker.
He's gonna build a marker.
Ah, I get it. It's a Dead Space 2. Wait, no. That's just his helmet.
Yes.
I thought
That's
it-
the secret ending. So,
That's
chat,
okay.
in order to get that, you have to collect 12 secret like little marker idols that are hidden throughout the Ishimura.
I'm
And
glad
that's
somebody
what-
else did that for me.
And that's what you have to do to get that ending.
Oh, this guy's got the marine suit. We'll probably see that when our next playthrough that we do later, but it'll be a while before we revisit it.
Now, so hold on, chat, before we go. I want you to look at a video that Kibs watched. Look on the right side, about mid-screen.
Oh God.
Oh, who is she? That's a good meme. You've not heard that meme? I feel bad for you. What is a shame, though, is I haven't seen Manstein's attempt to relive the Coruscant pocket fixed. But I will. That bar will be filled up.
Kibs is gay.
I don't think anybody had a win here. I think you tried, but it was funny. Fuck off, not worth the effort,
Hey,
says Left
hold on.
Corgum. That's
Yeah,
what
no,
make
that's-
other people do it.
Hold on. He said it was a nice try, but it was funny.
Yeah, like honestly, for
Your
that
attempt was
ending,
funny.
you are correct. That is not worth it.
It's one of those things where it's like, I kind of appreciate the fact that it's in there, but it's not necessary. It's just an extra thing if you're feeling completionist. Personally, I'm not the kind of guy to go out of my way to do all that because I just don't care that much.
Well, no, it's just like for a secret ending, like
I do like how people are like think he looks like Adam Sandler. No, Adam Sandler take his. Honestly, there's the biggest problem again thing with the remake, and the only real problem that I actually have is the fact that A, Isaac Clarke looks like the actor, and B, like I just don't like the aged up thing. Everything else I don't actually mind. It doesn't even bother me that much. I think Isaac Clarke is the biggest one. Like that is, but by and large, this was
Isaac Clarke
actually
and Nicole.
this game was actually really well made. Like it is definitely well worth the price. But honestly, if you're not going to pick it up now, doesn't hurt to wait till she goes on sale, because it will. And the reviews seem to be climbing upwards in a positive direction, which it rightfully deserves. Motive did a very good job with this game. If you're not familiar, Motive was the support team for Star Wars Battlefront 2 EA, and it was actually thanks to them that Star Wars Battlefront 2 EA managed to actually start to recover. So for Motive's first like proper game, I'm glad they're doing well. I feel bad for Motive because Motive got forced into putting in some really weird stuff that sort of hamstrung them, that got emotionally unstable people to go after them.
Hey, Kibs, I got a question for you.
But it's unfortunate for the little Motive guy. Not done. Motive is saying it. Oh, they're not going to make it. They're going to go to heaven. But actually, I hope Motive makes it because this was a great entry. Now, what is it?
I hope Motive has as much success in doing remakes as 343 did.
Well, they're already outdoing 343 because 343 failed.
What are you talking about? They did a great Halo anniversary.
They fucked it up. It was actually no. Halo Anniversary at launch was not great. It was horrible.
What? It was awesome.
They
wanna
fucked
hear
up the textures and they fucked up a lot of the special effects and everything else. And the
You're just
shaders.
really, really picky.
No, it's not. It's not even picky. Like they fucked up the
Calm down.
shaders. No,
It was pretty good.
So the problem with fucking Halo Anniversary is the fact that they use Gearbox's port instead of the actual version, and Gearbox's port is terrible.
Lazy as shit.
It was horribly done.
Kibs,
Bad.
you're just really, really anal when it comes to how things are done.
The thing is, they didn't fuck up this one. I didn't notice anything like the textures and shaders being broken. Like there was a problem with one of the what do you call it? The little stickers on the wall. If you look closely, it was like flicker if you looked at it weird. It only had a certain angle, but it doesn't really even matter. But no, the Halo Anniversary thing was actually an absolute dumpster fire. They didn't fix
Was
it
it?
until literally like 2 or 3 years ago in the MCC, and that was the MCC version. It took them for fucking years to fix it. Now Halo 2 is pretty good, but Halo 2 Remastered has the same problem as this game, as in they, for whatever reason, they look at the lore and they're like, well, it says she's like, in her 30s, so like, well, they look at the real woman, well, technically more wrinkles. Well, here's the thing, it's a fucking video game. Also, people in Dead Space live longer, so the reason why they don't look all super wrinkly and sad is because they live like 120. Oh, Kibs, I was the only thinking Isaac looked like Adam Sandler. I was the only one. Oh, I don't think you were the only one opening a pack. Somebody said that earlier. I think, like in the yesterday stream or the other one.
I hope that this...
The thing is, his nose isn't right for it, so it just didn't make sense to me.
It took me 25.8 hours to beat this, but that's because I'm scared and I go slowly
Wow.
through sections.
Wow. Slow and retarded.
It's pretty good. But yeah, the Dead Space remake is really good. If you ever decide to get the original, because unlike Creative Assembly, if we type in Dead Space, we're going to find something here. What is this? 2008. There's the original version. What if I want Rome Total War? If I want that. Oh, I can't buy it.
Oh.
I have to buy that in order to get it. That's so retarded.
Price more.
The fact that EA is has more of a goddamn soul than Creative Assembly. The lighting in the new Dead Space is significantly better than the original. But the original also has its charm and its place. And the fact that they also sell it is actually pretty good. One thing I would actually request, though, if I would have any wish, is I actually would want them to go back to this one and update it. Because there's two huge problems that make this game, while it has 92% positive, that's if you mod it, I want to point out. Because if you don't mod it, it's going to have a horrible acceleration bug. It's awful. And it has to do with the fact that it's a shitty PC port. The other thing is you're going to need a widescreen patch as well, which is retarded. Like, what they need to do is they need to go back and basically patch it up a little and give it like a love patch. It took me 17.8 hours to beat that one. To be fair, Dead Space Remaster has more content than the other one, too. There's a lot more reason to revisit things, and there's an AI director that sort of freshens up when you revisit locations and spooks you a little. But by and large, it was a very well done remaster. Or not a remaster, sorry, remake. Because it's not a remaster. Remaster would just be this, but better visuals. And I do think that it was quite fun. The brain is the longest resting organ in the body. Fucking Christ. I'm not. Does anyone else think he looks like Zuckerberg somewhat? No, he need to look a little bit more like a lizard. The biggest cope I saw explaining why Nicole looks ugly is that she's under stress from the alien zombies guys. She's in Isaac's head, meaning she looked like that before. Well, in the previous footage, yeah, no, she wouldn't look like that. Like, things, extreme stress can do things to you. For an example, for my own stress, I have gray hairs right now. But I don't look like I'm 40. I look actually fairly still like a young kib, but it won't be long until I become wrinkly and corpsicle, like a mummified husk.
And here's the other thing with stress on a job like that. Like, sure, she would be stressed, but she wouldn't be stressed to the point where that's what she looked like for the type of work she was doing.
Yeah, it would be different stress. Bags under the eyes, slow or sleepy, deprived movements. Because I don't remember how long the outbreak on the Ishimura lasts, but I know that
relatively speaking, it wasn't that long. I want to say it was like a week or two.
I don't remember by the time they arrive, because there's still survivors, but there's just like a handful of them left. But yeah, I do think that the remake actually doesn't devalue the original, because there's still reason to get both.
Well, the thing is, it also doesn't insult the original source material either, really.
Yeah, very true.
It's actually very respectful of that. And it's like, okay, look, you guys, you liked the original Dead Space. Cool. let's make the experience a little bit better with modern techniques. Not modern stuff for the most part, but just like modern gaming conveniences.
And I'd recommend both. If you've never played Dead Space, you should play the original, then you should play the remake, because you can appreciate what the remake does to certain sections. Because the original is cool, but one thing that sucks in the original is the 0G sections are awful. Because you do like this weird...
I don't know what you're talking about. Isaac's weeping is beautiful.
It looks like a fucking spurg. Also, the pulse rifle's absolutely awful in the first one, just a forewarning.
Oh, that's right. No. You told them that you're going to show them. So bring up the video that I posted and show them the original fire of the machine gun.
So you know how we have that cool grenade/mine launcher now, chat? It's really cool. Like, oh yeah, well, cool. More bucket fish. Whoa. Well, we have some unfortunate news for you. Okay, you can see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the alt fire mode, and it sucks. It's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. I don't know why, but it shoots in a circular pattern and does fucking barely anything and just wastes ammo. It is the most worthless ability. Like, somebody's like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if they had a rifle and the rifle would like spin and they would like hunch down and they and it would do a circle. Well, now you've just killed everyone in the room. Congratulations.
Edelman just says beautiful teary-eyed emoji.
Oh my god, I hated that. It was like, I remember getting the pulse rifle in the original. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna use the alternate fire, and I used it, and it's just like the necromorphs just killed me anyways. They're just like, oh, he's retarded.
So, like I said, they made the pulse rifle better, but it's still not good.
Yeah, it still needs work. Actually, what I really hope the developers did was actually add a workshop. And I would also like them to actually be able to swap between the original models and the new, because that'd be cool. That'd be weird with the high-res texture effects, though. Or fog effects and volumetric lighting.
Real Hotzinator Superson says, did you know you can pick the mine back up? I think you press space while looking at it to turn it to a pile of ammo. Yes, that is what you do.
Yep.
Which is what I suspected happened that he did on accident on the bridge when the necromorphs were charging. He's like, why aren't the mines going off?
And then they chain reacted it. But yeah, no, like the honestly, I think the Dead Space remake was pretty fun. I like the peeling system. It was super satisfying when bombs would blow up and it would just blow off like the entire flesh of a necromorph, and it'd be just like this lanky thing, and they could just like plap it and with a few shots and like the arms would fall off. It was kind of cool. It's weird they did that because they put so much effort in the weapon designs, because every weapon but the pulse rifle is just a space tier engineer tools. Yes. Well, they had to give you like the security weapons that the crew had. Like, don't get me wrong. I actually wish you could actually pick up the pistol. The pistols the security crew used. And I also wish you could pick up like the other military gear that the other guys use. But the problem is that gear is actually completely ineffective. Or it's not ineffective because they are able to use it, but
it's just like they used it ineffectively because they were doing, well, standard training for stuff like that, shooting center mass.
Oh my god, we didn't see all the death animations. Dead Space 2023 remake all
now it's
death
7
animations.
minutes if you really care that much.
We haven't seen the death animations when you die. Mostly because I didn't die that much, surprisingly. Yep, that's about normal for that one.
They put a bit more effort into that one than the original.
Oh, this one's gonna replace his head. Boop.
Yep, because like you said, that one's meant to be an homage to the thing.
He's like, in my body now. I like how it's like slightly falling out, like, oh.
Then just puts it back in.
Me.
Oh, this is the hunter. This kicks it.
Yep. We've seen that one, because I had that happen to me. Well, Baba. I remember in Dead Space 2 seeing this animation all the time. Oh no, he's gonna become a squeakomorph. Okay, that's a bit exciting. Pops the head off.
That's not really what they would do to that.
No, it isn't.
What the fuck are those things supposed to be?
They're sucking the juice out of them.
The thing is, in the original, they were just sentient balls of spikes. They would just roll over you and murder you.
Oh, damn! I started shooting on him. Vomits out blood. He didn't need that. What?
Just jitters at you.
It's a lot more meat than I was expecting.
Ah, yes, this one. Oh, those are the officers that turn into the thing one, huh? They're quite gross, aren't they?
Oh, this one. Yeah, this one it's just blood.
Bloop.
That's all it really is.
That's not very interesting.
I think this was... Oh no!
I would have rolled the fuck out of the way.
Yep.
You would think.
Hang in there, little guy. He's gone. Yeah. Wee. I'm sorry, this is funny. Oh wow, he actually made it out.
His arm's missing.
Now that's just unnecessarily violent. Fucking Christ.
You say that, but we know what happened to Daniels.
That's just a regular death. His head fell off.
The head or the limb falling off is the pretty standard one.
Yep. They're just the regular deaths of him. Had to guess. Fuck. Blue.
Left is restarting the engines, right?
Oh, this happened to me. Yep.
You just get turned to paste.
He's screwed.
Just explodes.
The thing is, a lot of these just boil down to you exploding.
I know, it's funny though. Yeah, I had that happen.
This reminds me a lot of like Kibs. Oh, look, that one too.
Hey, I never died to that.
You have no proof.
Okay, we had this happen. No, you shoot the explosive. Yep, that's how you get it to happen.
He's like, I know it's something in here.
He's like, how come no boom? Oh, the idiot scan section was nice.
This looks like bad rendering.
Warning. Hull destruction is imminent. Hull destroyed.
The good ending. The ship's taken out. It just gently bumps him, he explodes. Slowly's gonna drift into it like, Okay, I gotta not lie. I have a feeling this one's gonna result in the exact same thing.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, a lot of
gets
these
set on fire.
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of these basically just trigger Isaac becoming a ragdoll.
Isaac becoming chunky. Yeah, Isaac is low pieces. All right, hold on. Dead Space, Kendra death, because we gotta see the original. Kendra annoying. Kendra kills kind. Dead Space cutscene. Where's the original?
Wasn't it near the top?
I don't think so.
It says multiple years ago, Kibs.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if it was released 2 years ago, then it stands to reason it's going to be the original.
Kibs doesn't do math.
Ooh. Yeah, this is the original. There's Kendra.
Also, notice they don't have safety railings.
Oh, that's an OSHA violation.
That was a little bit more violent. Not really. Not as much. Like, basically the same things happen, except we're closer to her when she gets squeezed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there is one big thing, though. Dead Space, Hammond, death. Because when he dies, like, he gets kind of killed like a bitch.
8 years ago, so that's the one you want.
Because look at this. He's gonna, like... Oh god, the graphics are so old.
Is that it? You got it? Oh my god. You got it. That's the piece we need. Get to the crew deck.
My god.
You see, this suit looks like it belongs in this environment.
It's taking a little while.
Over here. I've been trying to reach you. My comm was out. You got this singularity code, that's our ticket out of here. Get that code to the shuttle. Don't wait for me. Oh, fuck me.
Oh no.
It's a lot more, a lot more screaming than I would have expected.
Yeah,
given how his torso was crushed.
Compared to the,
If you're gonna be showing them reveals, do you want to do the original Dead Space Nicole death reveal?
Yeah, I don't think that's really worthwhile.
Help me get him to the Kelly.
This is another send-off. Chen fucking kills him. Oh, Hammond died a badass. Hammond sort of died like a little bitch in the corner, and the other one was like,
Literally screaming as he's getting pummeled and torn apart.
I mean,
he's still
to
screaming
be
when he
fair-
bursts through the windows.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming him for that. I'm just saying, in terms of like storytelling, that's kind of a unceremonious death.
Imogen
Like, if you-
sort of gets fucked out of existence. It's like,
Yeah, they're just performing the snuggle struggle.
Hammond in this scene's like, all right, I'm going boom now. I'm gonna. Chen, by the way, the single-handedly, as a necromorph, wiped out the entirety of the Kellian, basically. Oh my god, that's funny. On my game, I saw her torso fly off. Yeah, her torso didn't do that. Poor Max Smiley, you little lion C. Look at Daniel's death. She gets it way worse than just the Smash the remake. She actually gets the exact same death. She gets flung into something, just like in the
Next
last one.
time he starts up his homepage, there will be oh, right, because he's just looking up all these, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be like, Dead Space, death videos. All right, so let's find. We'll look up Nicole Brannon. Wait, no, type in Dead Space. Nicole Death reveal. Actually, reveal doesn't make sense. I mean, that one's bound to have it too. Boop. We're gonna skim a little bit. Actually, yeah, the reveal is basically he just watches the fucking scene and then realizes that she's not there. She's never there. You never see her. You just get this clip sent to you. You never really see her again.
No, you need to see the reaction of... Because Isaac doesn't say anything.
Yeah, so the problem with the Dead Space original version is Isaac says nothing.
I didn't want it to end like this.
Like, look at him. Like, is he emotional about his girlfriend being dead? Oh, damn, she looks way better than the original. Fuck, she's hot. Yeah, that's right. Just, oh my god, Kibs, shut the fuck up.
Also, look at the soldier armor.
It's
in the first
awful.
one.
I hate it.
You don't want to look like a clone trooper?
Doesn't even look like a clone trooper.
Also, this technically shows a bit more, but
Oh,
that's
it
because
does.
it's showing her actually injecting it. Versus the remake, it's like the top of the syringe, so you can still see that she's doing it, but yes, this is Isaac's reaction. To be fair, it's more reaction than he's given any other character in the game.
He just puts his hand on his forehead and he's like, oh, and he's like, whatever, I'm over it. Yep, and now he's over it. He got over it.
No, the reason he gets over it, he's like, look, I know what I get in Dead Space 2.
He's like, oh no. Okay, I'm done.
Looks at script. Wait, nope, I'm fine.
All right, you can stop being sad now. Okay.
The question is, since there's an alternate ending in the Dead Space remake, is there going to be an alternate timeline in the fucking Dead Space 2?
Where he fucking's like, yeah, it's all according to plan. He's actually evil now. Isaac's...
Highly doubt it because of how much effort you have to put into getting that. So I doubt that's not... It's not going to be the canon ending.
Boring.
Gibbs
in the stream. Do it now.
Oh, that is true. In this, you can see that they did take away Danielle's tits. Yes.
Yep. They're much more pronounced here because she didn't wear a jacket. And the other one, you can't really see them as well because she has a jacket, but she just does have tits. But they don't look as big. But the thing is, I don't really care about Kendra. Like, she just needs to die. Like, fuck Kendra. Jesus, little bitch. Fucking asshole. She needs to pay for what she done. Send her to hell, chat. Okay. Alright, Bucketfish, it's time for us to pop into the Discord server. We've done all the bonus content. You've been a good little Bucketfish. Also, if you want, rewind to the beginning of the stream to see what Robert made and what's his nuts made. Baffios, that's the guy. Okay. Because we have a reveal in the beginning of the stream for some minis that are being worked on. Alright, chat, we'll see you in the Discord. Goodbye.
Later.